Hi friends! Hello! I keep blinding myself. I have my windows open and there's so much snow that I'm staring at that like if I look at it too long, I'm like literally my eyes are blinded. So, I gotta make sure I'm mostly looking at this screen. Hi Riley! Hi Marie! Hi friends! I love seeing so many friends in at the beginning of the stream. It's so nice. I'm so glad we're finding so many new people. How are we? Are things? I feel like there's a lot going on right now in the world, in life, weather, and other things that I'm like, I hope everybody's just doing okay. We got about 12 inches, but we didn't get any ice. I got to stop staring at that. I might have to close the blinds because I genuinely cannot see. The lighting is great because it's so much white at my face, but it is blinding me. We didn't get any ice, so that's good. At least I don't think so. And it's been fine since like 3 o'clock this morning. So I think all the roads are going to be fine by the time I need to go to work tomorrow, which is a bummer that I don't have an excuse for a snow day. Hi, Sammy Joe. You got a lot of freezing rain, snow mixing into mess. I bet it seems like a lot of the south and then up to the east coast where I saw all the like the pink on the map was where it was going to be really bad. We mostly just got snow. But we still got a foot of it, which was pretty good. I think I jinxed us all because I was literally thinking a week ago, I'm like, wow, it's almost the end of January and we haven't had, outside of like 2 days after Thanksgiving, we haven't had any snow. I'm like, maybe we're not getting any this year. I jinxed us all. I truly jinxed us all. I'm gonna turn the music back up a little bit. You're still expecting more already and have so much snow and ice. They cancel school for tomorrow. I think that's a good plan. Also, do you like my light in the background? I was downstairs and it must have fallen. I had already turned it on today and I was downstairs for like an hour. I didn't hear it fall down, but it fell down. Only because I had it hanging with like packaging tape. I didn't want to commit to the layout yet and put like the actual things that stick on the wall that clip onto it to like actually get it to form its shape yet until I knew for sure what I was doing with it. And then I thought, maybe it'll stay. And then it didn't stay. So I gotta fix that. But now it just looks like a little glowing orb. It's just hanging on by 2 pieces, and then it's hanging on, you can't see them, but there's little gray bolts in the wall that were holding up my Best of Steph X neon sign that I now have put over here temporarily. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. But it's now being held up by giant brackets in the wall and 2 pieces of tape. It feels like a metaphor for the world right now, just hanging on by a thread. Anyways, I'm hoping this will be interesting. We might, I don't want to jinx it, but there's a possibility we might just mostly be on Twitch today. And I say that just because TikTok is being really weird today. And I know you all are fine with that because you're all wonderful and love to hang out on Twitch, but TikTok's being really weird today. The studio part of it, TikTok Studio, which is for the creators, has been wonky all day. I tried posting a video and it didn't work. And even CapCut, which I use for my captions, wasn't generating correctly, which I think is run by the same people. I don't know. Ever since it's been bought by new people for the last like 2 days, officially now it's TikTok America is run by different people. I'm like, something's going on here. Anyways, we'll see if it actually works and pushes it out to people. I'm very curious. Hi, Adam. It's so weird right now. I don't think anybody's videos, like there's some people that I follow that they post every day. So I went to their profile to check and they had posted like 2 things today. One of them had a lot of comments and likes, but it showed 55 views. And everyone in the comments was like, they're suppressing it. And yes, but I also think they're suppressing things in general because I was posting about Animal Crossing, but in my video said it had 0 views. So it's down and it's doing more than that. So I haven't seen a single video today that is from today. And I had a lot of free time to scroll on my phone today so far. So we'll see how the live studio aspect works. I'll be curious. But if not, then we'll just yap here, which is totally fine. Anyways, okay, let's go. I need to switch the camera over to hang on. I never know what you guys see when I do that. Basically, I have to switch my second monitor. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. And look at us, I updated our little screen. So that way, are the avatars in front of it? I think they are. Except for the check marks. That's dumb. Let me move that. And let me put that also there. Okay. I updated the screen. I do now have 11 on screen right now instead of 10, which is more than we can technically have. But I figured today we'll either find Felicity or Truffles. Because they're both snooty, so we have to find one of them. And if we find Felicity, it means it's a sign to take Felicity as Penny, and then not have Truffles the pig, I think. Not 5, it doesn't say 5:21 a.m, that's really funny. I did go last night to another treasure island to get a few more Nook Miles. That's about all I did last night, and then I passed out. Let me... Do I not have it up yet? Hang on. Oh, am I failing? Or is it even working today? Ignore all of the beeps that I know you hear. Yeah, the repeated videos from like months ago is another thing of like the general suppressing certain content. Like that's just how the algorithm works. Someone explained it to me on TikTok the other day, that it wants to feed you similar topics, so because it's suppressing certain kinds of topics, it's just showing you the same content you liked before. But it's doing more than that, because the algorithm is down, or not the algorithm, the analytics being down today, and like part of TikTok Shop wasn't working earlier. I wasn't looking for it, I would just notice that it was flipping between showing me like the creator side and not. It was very strange. I'm really hoping it works though, because I did wake up this morning to very exciting news that I did hit 20K over on TikTok, which has been it's been a goal of mine for the last year to hit that. So I'm gonna be kind of bummed if we can't stream over on TikTok too. But also, again, I'm happy to just do it here too. I keep the fact that I have to squint. I should close the curtains. I'm gonna have to do that later if I can't handle this. Okay, let's do that. TikTok algorithm, if you're listening, hello. We are playing some Animal Crossing today, and to anybody who's just joined on any of the apps, we are playing some Animal Crossing. We are working on our Stardew Valley Themed Island, if you haven't joined the last couple of streams, and we're gonna be doing some villager hunting today. So, we'll see how this goes. Let me close that over there, and then over there. Yeah, I have no idea. Truly no idea. Hi, Nick! Good. Why don't I hear the little sound? That was weird. That was strange. Oh, it's behind. Oh, I got it. Okay. Hang on, I can fix that. That happens sometimes for some reason. Okay. We're caught up. We're fine. We're back. Violet, hello, how are you? Let me... One more thing. Let me make sure I do this. Okay. There we go. How many... Do I have any with me? No, I don't. I am hoping we'll find one of them today. I feel hopeful, but if not, we'll come back Tuesday or Wednesday maybe to villager hunt. I'm not even going in there. I'm not even touching it. Bones is gonna be Harvey. Is my house... Can I pay off my house anymore today? It would be super nice if I could pay off this house. Great. So expensive. Sure. Not pockets. Ah. Oh, I forgot my phone's on volume. Hang on. Let me get up. There we go. Okay. Let's upgrade this house again. I gotta have maybe... So that would have given me one of the side rooms, I think. So we've still got like 3 more upgrades to go. Okay, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Who is Haley? We were gonna do Caroline. We changed our mind as of yesterday and are going to do the Able sisters' house because it's 2 girls. They're gonna be Haley and Emily's house, and then we won't do a specific character for either of them, which gave us room to add Kiki and as Krobus, and then I added Felicity to the list today because we're either gonna find Felicity or Truffles for the whatever character that is, Snooty, I think that we need to get today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see that some of you are finding our live over on TikTok, because I know TikTok's being real weird today. So, happy to have you if you're stopping by. You keep offering me roof colors, but I want a brown roof. So I'm gonna just keep sticking with green. I know, it was a really good idea. Someone in the comments had that idea yesterday, and I'm like, you're a genius. Okay, I really don't have anything else to do other than we just go start. So let me make sure that this number is updated. Ooh, hang on. I think my Nook Miles number is behind, because that should be with the 9 left. That means 20. I've used 21 so far. I almost went to a treasure island to learn DIYs last night, and then I went to bed instead. I'm gonna place this here, because I can't even see it. Sure. I'm gonna need to start putting stuff out in the world in order to start getting this up to a 3-star island. This place looks horrendous. I'm just gonna take as many as I can hold. There's no way I'll get through all of these today. Yeah, okay. I need to start checking around every day for Able Sisters, because I have to make that a priority, otherwise I'll never check on days that they're actually here. Does it start pulling from this one? I can't remember. I think so. It's gonna bother me. Okay. Is that all from the snow? It's so bright. Granted, I mean, I'm facing a window right now, but yes, I have a giant blanket of snow outside. There's like a big patch of grass that's just covered in it right now. So it's all reflecting off of it. So I keep squinting because I'm like staring over the chat, and then I look at the white for too long, and then I'm just a little bit blinded. I'm debating on closing the blinds, honestly. Actually, I might do that. Well, once this loads to our next island, I'm probably gonna... The problem is I'm like, it's so nice, it's so peaceful outside, but it's also hurting my retinas. Kaylee, thank you so much for the heart me. I feel like this, if the sound alerts aren't working today, I will not be shocked because TikTok in general is being wonky. You think Sydney could be Abigail? I have to remember which one Sydney is. Sydney could be Abigail. It's not terrible. Sissy, thank you so much for joining us. And A, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Close this. I just whacked the camera. If that's any better. So sorry to jolt you. I just like totally whacked the crap out of you. Hang on, let me do this. That's better or worse? I'm squinting a little less. But it is hard for me to tell because everything's so backlit right now. Whoever said don't set your streaming setup in front of a window was correct. I almost need glasses. Abby as a koala is hilarious to you. Hi, Shar. Girly Pop, well, hello from KC. Hello. I love our KC girls. I tried posting another video today, but I was just talking about it. The algorithm is not letting posts go through today. So I'm hoping it'll be fixed and I can post a few more tomorrow. Because I got a couple edits done today from our first stream. One was of me not being able to decide the map layout for this island for 5 minutes on stream. Because I had decision paralysis. And then the other was me freaking out over getting Agnes and Bill as my starters because they're so cute. Well, Aurelius, thank you so much. And Girly Pop Final Boss, thank you so much for the follow over on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. I love hearing when we have KC people in the chat. Is it starting to melt? I mean, it's bright as heck. I don't remember what you said your name was, but I'm not going to talk to you again. I do like you, though. Mostly just because your shirt looks like you're about to go rob a bank. Aurelius, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. For whatever reason, likely TikTok being weird today, the sound alerts aren't going off. So if I miss your follow or anything over on TikTok, I apologize. I can't hear crap today. It was Winnie. You're right. You're right. It was Winnie. Actually, let's go see if there's a DIY. Oh, not me forgetting. Let's swap it. Imagine they got thrown into the ocean. Did this zoom in? Did I accidentally zoom in on this thing? Nope, that's the other way. There it is. Okay, that's a little better. That's better. I must have hit the zoom in the process. I felt like I was just like so close to the camera. Emily, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. My favorite villager is probably Flurry and Freckles. I love those women. I was gonna say queens. They are queens. Did I I forgot. I picked him up, right? Now I'm second guessing everything. If I left him behind, it'd be really funny. No, I didn't. I do wanna. Oop. That would be really funny. Thankfully, this isn't like Stardew Valley, where you have to drop things and sometimes lose them in the process. Dun, 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 dun. The snow is just starting to hit you in Denver. Is it like wave 2 of the snow? I didn't know Denver was getting hit. Posting up with your Switch and a blanket to watch the hunt. I love that for you. I'm a little bummed that I have no reason not to go to work tomorrow because the roads are going to be totally clear. We've gotten the 2 with the check marks, Amelia. So we found yesterday Kiki and... I don't have it on screen. So wait. Oh, I do. Kiki and Bones yesterday. So today, because we're doing the part of the villager hunting where you have to get your first 3 villagers, and they each have to fall within certain categories. The only 2 we can technically find right now are Truffles and Felicity, because they're both that specific type of villager. Because I've already found a normal villager and a lazy villager, I have to find a peppy villager right now. It's the only villagers that it will physically allow me to find. So, I'll find one of those, for sure. I better. Maybe 2 or so inches. Oh no, we got 12 inches yesterday. But no ice here, so that's why I'm like, the roads will be fine by tomorrow. Oh, they are working. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, thank you, Bree. I literally just bought it. It arrived on Thursday. Yes, Thursday, because it arrived, and then I had meetings, and I ran out of time, and I normally stream on Thursdays at like 6 p.m., and I was rushing to build it as fast as possible. So I found it on Amazon. It's the perfect height, because then if my cat lays on either of those, then you see her on stream. We're working on getting a webcam that's going to be like a lot closer that I can turn on when she's there, but you'll still be able to like see her in the background, which will be really nice. And ignore the light if you're over on TikTok. I don't think on Twitch you can see it. I think it's cut off, but on TikTok there's a giant light that is falling off the wall. Wait, which one's Muffy? Muffy as Abigail? Not me typing in Abigail. Muffy as Abigail is a vibe, actually. Kate, thank you so much for the resub. 24 months? 2 years, Kate, is crazy. But also, you see what I'm wearing? Hi, Icon! Hi, Holly, how are you? Lucy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome, besties. Welcome, everybody. 2 years subbed is nuts. Thank you so much. Holly, you just joined, but I need you to know that's 2 islands in a row that I've picked up DIYs. We're just gonna have to do this for a few islands. We'll see how many islands they actually give them to me. But until I actually have room. But look at me, I'm growing. But it's a good sign that there were 2 in a row. I'm running out of, I don't have any room for any more villagers. If I do Muffy as Abigail, the only reason I think we might need it is because we don't have anybody for Pierre, Abigail, or Caroline. It's real growth. You're obsessed with my Hamptons Island. You screenshotted your truck fish stand so you can create it. Oh my gosh, I think I found the pattern. I think I found the idea of the coffee truck. Oh, the fish stand. I for sure found that on Pinterest. For sure. Riley, I feel like it's been longer than 4 months. For some reason, I would have thought that it would say like 8 or 9 months. Sure, we just had our 1-year followage anniversary. Oh my gosh. How many have we been today? This is 3. Is it cut off? Of course it is. Of course it is. It looks fine on my screen? Question mark. Let me do this. I need to get a better one. I need to design something maybe, or figure out a better way to do a counter than me updating the text every time. I wish with the 3.0 update they would have taken out that message of, it looks like you have a Nook Miles ticket. I'm aware I have a Nook Miles ticket. E, thank you so much for the follow. Timmy and Tommy, no, we're going to put Nook's Cranny in its smaller form as Willie's Shack on the beach, but we're not going to have anybody specifically for Willie other than the two of them, I guess, together technically, but not really. I'm still getting blinded. I gotta close these blinds. I can't do it. Let's do that, and then... I think it's better. No, because I want to leave Nook's Cranny. I really like how it looks as Willie's. I think it makes sense as Pierre's too, but I really like... Oh, it's Sherry. Sherry or Cherry, whatever her name is. I like her a lot. She's so stinking cute. She's such a cutie patootie. Amelia, thank you so much for the follow. I did, Holly! Very exciting. I woke up this morning and had officially 20K on TikTok. So I'm very excited. I'm very appreciative. I'm very blessed. We've been working on that milestone for a while, so it's very exciting. Let's see if there's any DIYs on this island. Probably not. They probably said, girl, you had 2 and you lost them. You wasted them. Nope. Apparently they let you have 2 DIYs on villager hunting per day, and then they say, no more. So let me look at my... I don't know why I struggle with this math. Okay. So that was 25. Yes, so... Girly Pop, the way that it works is essentially, once you get Nook's Cranny, you have to, between buying things and selling things at Nook's Cranny, it has to total up to $200,000 in the game. So let's say you've spent $80,000 on furniture, but you've sold items and you've gotten back 120. That amounts to it. So if I can just avoid selling things, it'll stay on the level it's at. I'll need to move it because I put it... Where I currently have the museum, I need to move the museum to the right place, and then I need to put Willie's there. But that's... My plan is to leave Nook's Cranny as it is. I think I did only have 2 yesterday. I think the game says after 2 you're done. Yeah, yep, the museum's gonna be the museum. So Blathers will be Gunther. I'll need to put a little building of sorts for Clint. Or like a fake-looking building. What are we booing, Clint? That's fair. I would boo Clint. No, Char, someone had the idea yesterday that Able Sisters could be Haley and Emily. So we're gonna make Able Sisters their house. And then so we got rid of anybody for Haley, which gave us room for Kiki for Krobus. We made a lot of adjustments yesterday. Oh, it's what's her face? Tutu. Wow, we're finding a lot of the villagers because yesterday we found a ton of the pink villagers and someone was on here saying they were doing a Valentine's Day island, and then I feel like I found every villager that could be for Valentine's Day. Let's make a quick lap. Oh. I was gonna say let's make a quick lap around to make sure there's... If we don't find another one this one, then I'll stop checking, but I figured we might as well check 2 islands to see if there's DIYs. I don't know how I never noticed this before, that islands only have DIYs like twice. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Riley, I'm so sorry. Did you just subscribe? Because I didn't hear a notification, and now you have a little icon next to you, and it says you subscribed, but I didn't hear anything. And all the normal commands didn't go off. If you did, I'm so sorry, and thank you. There is? Am I blind? I was so busy, I got distracted by the notification. I'm blind! Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to finish this. Okay, this is promising. Becky, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh my gosh, Riley, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it's acting up today. Thank you. I feel like I need to... How do I... I'm trying to think the best way to do that. Oh, I'm trying to remember how to send the emotes from my chat. Shoot, well, thank you. Wait. I can at least do the... Hang on. Stand by. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where half of my alerts are. Ugh, I'm so mad it didn't go off. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Shar. Yeah, if you could send some of the dancing emotes for me, that would be really appreciative. I'm struggling. It was a third DIY. Riley, thank you so much. Enjoy all of your fun emotes. And enjoy your text-to-speech. So if you use exclamation point say, you can type out fun things. I don't know why I can't find my sound alert. Here, let me do this one. I got it. Let's just do that. Thank you! I really want to find it. I have it over here. Why not? There it goes. Why did it work that time? Why did it work that time? Marie, thank you so much. I'm so sorry, Riley. You both, thank you so much to both of you for the subs. See, it was supposed to do all of that, and it didn't do it, and it really threw me off. I'm so sorry, but thank you. I swear there's always something wrong with my system. All is to choose your dreamy. I love that. I'm so annoyed. I hate when that happens. I feel so bad. Gasp. Are we at a hype train? Shut up. Gasp. Can we have a 4.0 update where you can island hop instead of having to fly home each time? For real. Seriously. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you. I so appreciate that. Also, new update to the stream. I did. That was quick. So much for villager hunting today. That was quick. Well, that's a sign that we need Felicity and not Truffles then, which is good, I think. I am gonna be sad not having a pig character wandering around my farm, but I think this works. She's really cute, and she does look like Penny. That's the fastest 3 villagers, I think, ever. She's so Penny. She's so cute. I don't know if we'll get to more villager hunting then today. So much for that. Sweet. Oh my gosh, I love that. Such a cutie patootie. Okay, well, we'll have to go put her house down. Wait, let's go see if there's another DIY. I grabbed all of those Nook Miles for nothing. Remember when I found Lyman in like 30 seconds on my last island? Nope. So it must be random. I am! Listen, yesterday, y'all yelled at me. I did hate Ken, but Ken also fits this island. Actually, I didn't hate Ken. He just didn't fit my last island, and by the time I was ready to kick him out, he really grew on me. And I was sad to see him go, but I knew he needed to leave. And now it works out that I really need him for this theme. Cree, love your snowed in today? Well, I'm glad to be here too, and to help everybody entertain themselves while they're stuck at home. Okay, I want to update the number, so at least I'm on track for next time. So that was... Did I jump a number by accident? I feel like I keep confusing myself. So it should be... No, it should be 26. No, that was 27, so I'm right. Okay, I'm up to date. Okay, I'm gonna close that for now. Let me add another check mark to the screen. As you see a giant... Hang on. Let's put you over there. Wow, we found our first 3 so quick. Ignore that. It's just... And then where is she? She's way over there. Okay. It's kind of off of her, but let's do that. Okay, that's better. Okay, great. I don't like where that one is. It's gonna bother me. There we go. Okay, I don't know if that fixed it. That might have basically done the same thing. It's fine. How do you restart your island? If you're trying to like truly restart so your dream address code stays with your current island and you want to start a new theme, and if you save that as a dream address, it doesn't overwrite your old one, then you have to go into your settings and erase save data, not erase software. Snow and a fully charged Switch. I love that for you. I don't know. We might only be hitting the 1 villager day, which is kind of sad. I feel like everybody came here expecting a long day of villager hunting and yapping. So now I need to place these 2 plots down, though. Oh, and Red's here? Girl, I don't... Why are you running around my island, sir? You did stay up pretty late to watch the the villager hunting. Red, you do seem kind of sketchy. Do I have to go there now? Oh. Here's the deal. I have so many houses in this one area. Because then I think I'm gonna have to make a decision, and I don't know that I can have George and Alex on the island, because I need only one house for them, in theory. In theory, one of these would move, and then Penny and Pam would go, like, right here. But right now, they're just going in a line, so I don't know where else to put them. Because we said yesterday, the order of the villagers is normal, and then plot 2. Oh, geez, they need a lot of space. Plot 2 is... I guess we'll just put you here. For now. Plot 2 is the peppy one. I don't know how long it'll be live. I mean, a couple hours for sure. My starting villagers were also Agnes and Bill. I was trying to post a video about it today because I lost my mind when I got those because they're such good starters. And TikTok's algorithm is not, it's not even the algorithm, but TikTok in general is not doing its thing today, and no videos are like going live today. Plot 1 is lazy plot, and then peppy, and then normal. Got it, that's right, because Kiki was the normal one. And Bones is the lazy one. Okay. Got it. So we'll do that there. Man, they're all... And then normal. Okay, so then I gotta go put one roughly where Krobus is gonna be. No, we are doing Stardew Valley. We are doing Stardew Valley. Babe, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. That's good, Amanda. I'm so glad. I've been really enjoying making the short form content lately. Like, really, really enjoying it, because I've always loved video editing. I've done that long before I ever got into streaming, and it's really fun for me to make that content. Okay, in theory... So this is where I kind of wish I'd picked a different layout now that I've been thinking about it more. There was a different layout that had a longer beach here before the airport came up. So basically that beach was like flipped with this beach. I wish this beach was over there. So that way, and like the airport was shifted over here. Because this is going to be the look of Willie's essentially, and I'm going to move that to where the museum is. I know. I was not going to delete that island without saving that DA. I do post on YouTube. I post my shorts on there now too, and I'm also I'm co-streaming, multi-streaming, so you can also find my live streams here, like TikTok, the purple app, and the red app, live at the same time. But then all of my lives get permanently uploaded to YouTube, and I post my short form content there too. But yeah, eventually I'm going to move this. It's just such a small beach now. It's kind of disappointing. You guys so excited with the way they updated the craft app when doing the plots. Puts everything in the cart. Wait, really? It does? I know. I like multi-streaming. It's fun. So I think Or maybe I just don't think about it too much. Because if that's... I'm trying to think. Accessories and services. The way... I haven't fully laid this out yet. I need to not overthink it because we're just going to move stuff later. Krobus is going to go here for now. Bailey Jean, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. And Sugar, thank you so much for the follow. No, that's okay, Amanda, but thank you so much. It's Stephanie Best Gaming over on the red app. I do have one under the Best of Steffix, but that's what used to be all my movie and TV reactions when I used to do those. That one has stayed that way, and this one, to differentiate, I just call it Stephanie Best Gaming. I'm hoping I can make these pretty quickly because I've got materials. I could go grab them. I'm gonna go drop all these things off. I love my house. I love it so much. It's so great. That's it, you're grabbing your Switch and playing along? I love that. It's so feng shui. Valerie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie, over on the purple app. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Am I gonna create the layout of the farmhouse? Maybe. I don't know what I'll do with that. Kind of. Maybe, like, because usually the beds are on the right. But my thing is that I don't really do too much with interior decorating the house in the first place. So I'm not the one to... I'm not the one to look at for interior design. I'm so much better with the exterior. Totally, Riley, whatever is best for you. We do have some people chatting in both. Definitely, obviously, the chat is less so there, but I would love for it to be on all 3 platforms. Interior design queen. I think I meant to mention this earlier and I got sidetracked. Shocker. I added a new sound alert yesterday for Patches when she arrives because we talked about it for the last couple streams. So we have the Patches sound alert, and it's just a cat meowing. But then we also now have one called Pat. I might change the word, but for now it's Pat. And it's the sound alert of Gupta going, the queen is coming. Because we get so excited when she arrives. We did. We found the villager so quick. So I'm a little stuck. We can't do more villager hunting yet. Crossing the Animals, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. And Cozy Valkyrie, thank you so much for the raid. My sound alerts are being really weird today, so we're not even... Normally I get... There it is! They're being a little wonky today. Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. If my computer will work, because it doesn't seem to want to. Hang on, I'm trying to give you... Thank you so much. You were also playing Animal Crossing? What were you working on? Do you have a theme for your island? Thank you so much. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best. I tell you my last name because we do call our community the besties, because you're all the best, legally. We do a lot of Animal Crossing here. We do a lot of Stardew Valley, other cozy games too, and some community gaming, but those are definitely our 2 main games. Right now we're combining them together by doing a Stardew Valley themed Animal Crossing Island. So it's very exciting to kind of combine our 2 favorite games together. If you need a raid and run, do your thing. I just appreciate you all stopping by and supporting the channel with your raid. So thank you so much. Let me get back and catch up on... Oh my goodness, so many things are happening. I think I missed a couple of things, but I can't go back. Wait, hang on, sorry. The way, I don't have my desk very organized, so sometimes when the chat gets crazy, I miss some things. Mayfleur, thank you so much for the follow. We did find Kiki villager hunting. It actually wasn't that hard. I think because she was a normal one, and we're at the beginning where you need 1 peppy, 1 lazy, and 1 snooty. No, 1 peppy, 1 lazy, and 1 normal. And so she was easier to find that way. And Sid, thank you so much for the follow. And Luke and Simmer and Nifty Gal, thank you all so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. It's a Legally Blonde themed island? Say less. I'm gonna have to visit. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna catch one of your streams for sure. Legally Blonde themed island is iconic. I love Legally Blonde, and I especially love the musical. Oh, it's so good. That musical is like, oh, I was trying so hard to get my school to do Legally Blonde the musical in high school. I wanted us to do it so bad. I can't wait to check out your island and check out your next stream. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. Well, thank you again so much for the raid. If anybody needs to raid and run, if you need to decompress, do your thing. We'll be here for a bit. And I hope you're all having a good Sunday. I hope you're staying warm if you're caught in the snowstorm that's been going on this weekend. I know some places the snow is still going through. Here it's past, so now it's just sunny and a foot of snow. Gotta raid and run, gotta go do adulting things. I totally hear you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Skatey, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. So can I just... It would be nice if I could just make them here. But you're saying I can go here and it'll, like, give me a list in it with the new update of what I need. Oh, it's this one. Oh, this is so handy. This helps a lot. Snow just started at noon. I'm all the way in Missouri and Kansas, so it hit us like middle of the night 2 nights ago. It's just slowly making its way across the country. Which I'm kind of jealous of everybody that's didn't get hit over the weekend. What do I need? Oh, I need a bunch of tree branches. What do I need? Since when do I need apple chairs? What else did it need? Okay, good on iron nuggets, good on wood. Okay, so apples and twigs. Oh, it didn't really snow, unfortunately. Interesting. You just bought Happy Home Paradise? I love that for you. I've done Happy Home Paradise enough that I'm kind of over it, but it's really fun the first time for sure. You can't choose quantity. I think for this task, I don't think I need more than one. You have truffles on your island? I'm kind of jealous. Truffles seems cool. I need wooden... Okay. Does that one need it too? So I need to make 2 of you. What buildings have I designated as what? Able Sisters is gonna be Haley and Emily's house. And Nook's Cranny, its lower level form, is going to be Willie's cabin on the beach. Other than that, villagers' houses are going to be villagers' houses. I'm kind of struggling with resident services. It might just be a building kind of next to Harvey and Pierre's, or it just is Pierre's without... I just don't know how to decorate it that way. It's not far enough back to be the community center. I think that would be the most ideal situation. But I felt like... I know, but I feel like I don't have enough room for a real map without the community. The community center needs to be further back. So that's I'm kind of struggling with that. And maybe they said it's pretty rare to get resident services where they are pushed further back, like in the map options. And I didn't want to spend a ton of time restarting. No, you can't. Resident services is the one building you can't move, which is really unfortunate. Who do I gotta make that for? Honestly, it took me 5 minutes because we were doing it on live and people were yelling at me in the chat because I couldn't make a decision. And I didn't want to keep restarting and then we wouldn't get anywhere. Hi, Scarlett. the way that this is actually saving so much time. This is crazy. So I need... I don't know what I need these apple ones for, but I'll make whatever needs to be made for them. I know, it's so hard to commit to which island map. I feel like I need a lot of twigs for this one. You only need to finish 4 more dinosaurs? That's awesome. You can! I didn't know that either until the very first time when I started streaming Animal Crossing and someone told me in the chat. And I was like, what? Because I kept just wandering around shaking the tree once. You're a chronic restarter? I feel that. I don't know why I went the long way. What day am I on? October something. Do I not have enough apples? Nope. Okay. I am actually... Ooh, is my bridge finally done? I forgot about that. Look at me with a bridge. Who is she? Hi, Ella. Is it worth changing the date and time on the Switch to make it a new day? It is for me, but I also... Oh, I need my ladder to get a lot of that. It is for me, but I also... I play on my OLED where I'm not... playing any other games currently. It's now like my older device since I have a Switch 2. I play other games that can get affected by time traveling, and so I just personally choose not to risk it. For the most part, you should be fine and it won't affect it, but like as long as you go back to your normal day and time before you play any of the games that can get messed with it. But I love time traveling. If you want to grow and make progress on your island quickly, I definitely think time traveling is great. You currently restarting, you're finding it hard to find a spot to put the clothes shop. I accept that for now. Everything's gonna move. Why am I here? Oh yeah, my ladder. Florence, thank you so much for the follow. And Ella, thank you both so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. Yep. The 2 games, and granted, I really don't play either of them anymore, but I'm like, if one day I go back, I don't want to ruin things. I've heard that time traveling can mess with Hello Kitty, Island Adventure, and Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I haven't played both in either of them in a very long time, and I'm still like, I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to ruin my game. Big thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I love Animal Crossing Stardew too. Do I have a shovel? Okay. Do I need just the... Ooh, do I need the flower or do I need the whole thing? Can I just pick them? I'm hoping I can just pick them. Yeah. Okay. I have enough room. I don't know that I have enough room. I think I need 3 of each. Oh, I can. Okay, great. They stack. You've been considering getting Stardew and Hello Kitty. I think if they're worth it, I think Stardew Valley 100%. Personally, I don't get enough out of Hello Kitty, but I stopped playing it after a few days. I have certain friends that can vouch for it, and they play so much. They play it so much, and they love it. Stardew Valley, I think, is definitely worth it, considering it's far cheaper, and you get just as much, if not more, out of that game. When we get to climb the cliffs, you have to get a ladder, and I think you get the, I forget how you get the DIY, it's either Blathers or Nook. It's just the flowers, okay, thank you. You have Robin on your island, you hate him so much? I'm honestly going more for names and appearances than anything else. Do I not have enough still? I'm still short on apples? Jeez. Yes, pocket storage, you go to the ABD and you get the pocket organization guide. That gives you your next row, and then there's another one after that that you eventually get access to. I don't have access to that one yet. Okay, finally. I say finally as if that didn't take 10,000 times less long to do than it used to. I've been struggling with a Pam villager, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna need one because I just got Felicity to be Penny, so I don't think we'll need a Pam. If we did, we would put her house and maybe make it look like the bus somehow with panels and things. Hi, bestie, Bo. If you guys are talking about, you know, DMing about different questions about the game, we do have a Discord that has a thread just about Animal Crossing, which is a great place to ask questions and to get advice on the game from fellow people that play your favorite games. So you should definitely check out my Discord. It's called Steph's Besties because you're all my besties. And not only can you chat and meet new people, you can also get notified when I go live and post other content and just yik yak about our favorite things. It's great. It's linked in my bio if you're interested. Scarlett, thank you so much for the follow. It is pretty cool over there. Okay, stone stool, stone table, clothesline. Okay. It's so large. What's this island theme? So we are gonna do Stardew Valley Island theme. That table's loud and proud, truly. Ketchup staying in your hotel, I love that. I love Ketchup. I thought I had Ketchup on this island when it turned out to be Bill. All I saw was the back of a red duck's head and I got really excited. I don't mind Bill either, but it's not the same. Okay, that one's done. Hooray! And then, oh, I forgot where they are. Okay, iron, garden chair, garden table, birdhouse. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the suit. Table here, accent chair next to it. Birdhouse. I am thinking about it, or I was thinking about it, and I want to do on my farm. I want to do a huge beehive area. If I don't do it on my farm, I'll probably do it on the beach next to it to like represent how I would lay out my rows of beehives with like flowers in between it over on the beach to fill it, which I would also do on Ginger Island, so I think that kind of works with it being on the beach. You can see Tammy or Tucker being Pam. I don't remember which one Tucker is. I can see Pammy being Pam. I like Moose. Moose is kind of cute. Leah, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Is there a mammoth in this game? Why don't I remember that? Ivan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Stool, lounge, water pump. Okay. What did I need to make those pieces of apple furniture for? Or the pansy wreath? Hi, Levi Ackerman. Hello, how are you? Were they? Maybe I sent them and I don't remember. Maybe it was just the pansy wreath. Did I already give that? I did. Not me realizing I gave every furniture item. I'm like, what did I need those for? Clearly I did. If you're new here, I don't read things very closely. Whoopsies. That's weird. Are you, when you're looking for the Discord link, if that link doesn't work, then the beacons link on socials should work. You can also try, ooh, this one. That should work. Okay, great. Let me go talk to Nook. We might have to time travel a day ahead now. Tom Nook, they've been great. I'm doing all the work in this town for you. Of course it's going well. Ooh, my first piece of fencing. Exciting times out here. We are cruising through this beginning that I am going to have to start sooner than later, start really figuring out layout and patterns and everything that I want to start grabbing. Valerie, those are just, if you are chatting over on the purple app, then you get a little avatar. And as long as you stay chatting within like 7 minutes, then your avatar will stay up. So it's just to like incentivize you to like keep chatting, keep hanging out and participating if you want. Obviously it doesn't hurt or harm if you don't, but it's just like a fun thing to thank you for chatting. And I can change them by the game. So like tomorrow, So typically, if you're new here, our schedule for sure every week is if I'm streaming on Mondays, it's Stardew Valley. If I'm streaming on Thursdays, it's Animal Crossing, and then most other additional streams each week are probably going to be either Animal Crossing or like community gaming. But like when we play Stardew Valley, the chat I can change the avatars to Stardew Valley characters, and then there's like Pokemon and Kirby and all these other things that people have created. So it's just like a fun little thing to have as an incentive over on the Purple app. You're Lily. I think I finally figured out the best way to like refresh it, because sometimes if I stream the same game multiple days in a row, then your avatar stays whatever avatar you had the first time. Like I was gonna be the same 2 days in a row, but today I'm Tia because I figured out how to refresh it. I'm not new to Animal Crossing. This is my this is my third island since streaming that we're doing. I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Can I get pocket organization yet? Nope. Forgot I got new hairstyles, but I don't have any good DIYs. Oh, are you Tia again? I don't have it up, so I can't tell. That's really funny. I really need to get a mirror or something. Maybe is there a mirror in Nook's Cranny that I can buy? I would really like to change. I bought the cool hairstyles because I want to get, I want to change my hair. We'll fast forward a day, talk to Nook and see what next objectives we have. We need to start time traveling to find the Able sisters for sure. It's so weird that they have recipes for these. Because they kind of just give them to you. No mirror? Okay. Holly, I think you should check it out. I think you should check out the Purple app and see what avatar you'd get. I used to try and have them up on the bottom of the screen of TikTok as well to like show you what they at least look like. But then the algorithm hates it. Like literally would flag every single... There's something about those avatars that it just immediately restricts it. I don't know why I'm grabbing these. I don't want 30 cents. You know what? That's a waste of time. I don't need them. I don't need them. And actually, what I should do... Actually, now I think about it. I'm going to save the coral. Because the coral looks like the red coral that you get. So my thinking is that eventually... when I should just slowly start holding on to them. So then I just fill my island with a bunch of coral. Because eventually this right side of the beach will be the area where all the purple coral is found. And I think it would be fun to just fill this area full with coral. Look at me planning. Ooh, another DIY. Megan, thank you so much for the follow. And Star 6 Euster, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for stopping by and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Benny, thank you for the follow. Hi, Liz. Starbuster. Okay, I see that now. I was like, Star 6 Uster? We know I can't read. Ella, thank you for the finger heart and the awesome cat. Thank you so much. I think getting a bunch of these is gonna be real. And honestly, making a whole area with the shells could be nice, because obviously there's all the clams and stuff too. I think I should get those in these, because these look like the blue clams too. Yes, they are, Liz. Yep. I think I can take probably officially truffles off the list, since we have Penny. I mean, there's not... Oh, now they all say sold. Oh, great. Okay, 10 out of 10. Let's time travel then. We'll time travel to not 5:30 in the morning. I forgot now that it's saved and I can close it out. Oh, it says, why did we think it said 5:30 in the morning? Maybe it's when I opened up the game first earlier today. That would make more sense. This is the Stardew Island. Yes. We just started it on Thursday. Oop, ignore that. Yeah, I just have it set to October of last year. Don't ask me why. Because I don't feel like going that far ahead. I'd rather be behind. But I also don't want to be in winter in the game right now. I really have no interest in winter. None whatsoever. How do you access chats? I think you have to accept all the rules. Okay, a lot of people have been saying Dobie is George. A lot of people have been saying Dobie is George. I thought Murphy was pretty good. But I have got to remind myself which one Dobie is. Hang on. Dobie's a pretty good George. Yeah. Dobie might be better, honestly. He's got the wrinkles and everything. Dobie might be better. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'm sick of the snow. And I've got it blinding me outside. I don't need it inside. Holly, I'll be honest, I'll probably forget that. We have multiple people with the username Miso in our streams sometimes, so you might have to remind me if you pop over on the purple app. You want to do a tropical jungle, and that snow is not it. It's really not. No, I think we're not going to do a Haley. We were, but... Oh, and Abel's here. Amazing. Okay, great. We're going to do the Able Sisters shop as Emily and Haley. Lana and Stephanie, thank you so much for the follows. Winter's just kind of ugly in Animal Crossing. Once it's after the holidays, I'm kind of over it. Once the Christmas lights in the game are gone... I forget who it was, but someone had the idea in chat on stream yesterday, and we were all like, wait a dang minute, that is genius. Because we were going to go for either Caroline or Panchetti, I think leaning towards Panchetti as Haley. And now I'm like, wait, we don't need it. Which gave us room to have Krobus on the island, which is great. Harper, I love it too. It should just pop up on the bottom of the screen. It's kind of hard to tell. They're so small, and I don't want the, like, your username's on there, but it's really tiny. Let me see if I can make them bigger without making it, like, let's see what that does. Oop. Why are we doing this? Okay, they seem to be locked for some reason. I can't edit them. Very strange. Here's all my 7 cents that I got. Oh, I thought I was getting a phone call. No, I didn't actually sell anything. Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know that I'm gonna have an Elliot. I don't really have room for his house, personally, on the beach. There's no room for it. So, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have one. Hi, Sean. Wow, thank you so much, Mother, for the nice gifts. Or whoever gave me these. You're playing Animal Crossing New Leaf right now? We played Animal Crossing New Leaf a little bit on an emulator like a year ago, and I never got very far. I'm just throwing everything in storage. Now that I know we can have up to 9,000 things in storage, I'm like, I don't need to throw away anything ever. Which is great, because I don't want to upgrade Nook's Cranny. I am a hoarder, and you know what? It works really well in this game, because I have no need for selling anything, because I have all the money in the world. You know what? It's going to help me when the time comes to work on, like, it helps me with perfection in Stardew Valley. So, you know, I'm not even mad about it. Just put a cute writing desk area on the beach for Elliot. That's not a bad idea. Just a little nod and representation to it. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's buy some stuff. For some reason, it won't let me make the size of the text above your little creatures larger for some reason. I don't know why. It's very strange. I don't think I've ever been locked like out like that before. Okay, there. Okay. Maybe have something cute, because I can't with this outfit anymore. No. The skirt's kind of cute. I do have the Happy Home Paradise. I just kind of zoom through it, because I'm kind of over it by now. It's lost its sparkle when you're mostly doing it just to zoom through it so you can customize. My outfit is giving farmer. I think it's the shoes. I don't know. I don't like them. And I think it's the hair. I need my hair up. My hair usually I have in Stardew. It's either in like the 2 long braids on the side or it's in a ponytail. We're just gonna buy them all. Because don't you have to spend like $5,000 across 2 days? I don't know why I started at the bottom. Better than yesterday's sweatpants, correct. Those were rough. I don't think I have that DIY yet. I've only played Thursday, yesterday, and today, so my DIYs are extremely limited. Ella, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I need to get like a dresser DIY because I would like to have the opportunity to actually change my outfit. Daniel, what's a Slumber Island? So Slumber Islands are a brand new feature in the 3.0 update that just came out like 2 weeks ago. And they are essentially like 3 dream islands that you visit in your sleep, and you can completely decorate however you want. There are a few limitations, like you can only have the villagers that have ever lived on your island currently or previously. There's no buildings outside of your home, and there's just like a few restrictions here and there, but they're basically free reign to decorate however you want. You do have to have a 3-star island because you do have to be able to have saved a dream address up to that point. Day 5 of resetting for your layout. I don't know that I explained that well. They're a thing that exists. As we like to say, they're a thing. Oh, and you're here? Ugh. Get him out of here. Yeah, there's a new 3.0 update that came out. Harvey's Clint. Oh my god. You're so right. You're so right. Ew. There's a 3.0 update that came out just a couple weeks ago that has quite a few updates in it, and one of them is Slumber Islands. Any suggestions? You're buying the game? Suggestions on what? Go into it with a theme if you want. Like, if you're going to create your island and you want to design it like a certain way. Otherwise, just go into it and have fun with designing it more as what's called normcore, which is basically you just design a layout with not a specific theme in mind. And that's always a good time, too, if you don't want to, like, stress about it. Why did they make Harvey so creepy? Why is in Stardew Valley, that Harvey is the love of my life, would die for him. Why is this Harvey the creepiest human ever? Hi, Sailor Fan. Like, why would you do this to me? Fine, we'll go. I'll go and get it out of the way. I hate Harvey. Yuck. I like that he keeps telling me about my loan payment and showing me how much money I have in the corner as if that's the money that I'm pulling from to pay for this. Sean, you don't know how to get more villagers? How many do you have so far? If you're never sure what to do, talk to Tom Nook and he might be able to give you some loose direction. Otherwise, I would say if you're at, I think the threshold is 5. It's either, not 5, 7 or 8. You usually have to get to a 3-star island first before you can get the remaining. I forget all the checkpoints, and especially with how many you have, and then when do you get the next couple. It's hard to keep track of. Yes, the max is 10. So if you're at 10, that's why you can't get any more. Nope, still none. We got our first fences. Girly Pop, I love that for you. Nope. Jesse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I sure would. Jesse, I'm excited too. I'm a little nervous for us to get to the point of like actually time to decorate Because I don't really have custom paths in mind yet. I need to, like, I need to start prepping the plan of the design off stream. Because too many times I get on here and then I crash out because I have no ideas. And, like, the vision isn't coming together the way I want it to. So I need to prep so we avoid that at all costs. Currently getting snow and sleet. Only got to shovel once before it started getting dangerous with you being in a walking boot. Oh my gosh. Well, please be safe. I know it's getting really bad on the East Coast right now. Is there anything I need to be doing or just wait till tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, sure. You can show me. No motivation to decorate in snow. None. How would you be able to get a lot of L's quickly? If you don't have Nintendo Online or don't want to do Treasure Islands, then critter catching and fishing is going to be your best bet to make a lot of money fast. Man, everyone's got snow days tomorrow. I will be at the office. I can almost guarantee it. Treasure Islands are essentially modded islands that people have created on modded Switches, and they're like giant shopping malls, and they have each island has different themes. Some are all furniture, some are all clothing, some are all materials. I have a video on my profile, Lana, under my Animal Crossing tips playlist that explains a lot more of what they are. It'll help a lot. It'll help better explain much more than I can verbally. I'm glad you all are getting notifications this early, that you're like off school or working from home tomorrow early. Well, so Ottervan, a lot of the Treasure Islands, they've had to take some time to update to the new software since the 3.0 and Switch 2 update. They also, some have to have new items because there's new furniture out. And so each creator is kind of on their own timeline of however that process is. The ones that I've been going to since yesterday have been updated. But there's also a million people trying to get in because this new update came out, so a million more people are playing the game. So you kind of have to have a little bit more patience because a lot more people are trying to get in and out of Treasure Islands again. Hassan Games, hello, happy snow day to you. Your kids have school tomorrow and it's going to feel like -18 at drop-off. I'd cry. I don't know how, if you're, I've never done anything with the modded Switch, so I have no idea. Hi, Queen Char. Hi, other Char, as we call you. Girly Pop, your husband complaining about San Diego 60-degree cold. Oh, I would. Like, be so for real. Was I actually supposed to do something? Okay. So this is how I get my wardrobe. I knew it came somehow. Do I not have a... Oh, I do have these. Oh, lovely. I wish what they had done with that update is after you craft something, the options were keep crafting, switch to customization, or I'm all done for now. Why do I have to close it to then go customize? Tom, no calling you Bestie Slayers, isn't it iconic? So we do that because, as I've mentioned a few times on stream already, but my last name is Best. I do have the best last name, but we call our community the besties then, because you're all legally my besties. And so we name my character Bestie, and a lot of the time in games we name our world like Bestie Land or something related to that. So it's like Barbie and Barbie Land, and everyone says hi Bestie like they say hi Barbie. It's very cute. Our Forever Island is like that. My character's name is Bestie, and my world is Bestie Land. When we started this one 2 days ago, we were debating between Bestie or Farmer Bestie or something like that, because normally in Stardew Valley, I name my character Bestie, but it didn't fit, so we just called her Bestie again. And then we named my island Stardew. It's not that original, but Pelican Town didn't fit. Stardew Valley didn't fit. Almost tried Stardew V. Stardew V sounds like Sailor V too much, in my opinion. So we just stuck with Stardew. It's not very original. I'm gonna go with the dark brown. Maze, thank you so much for the follow. This is for the new Stardew Valley Themed Island. Yes. It's really cute in Stardew Valley when all the characters call me Bestie too. Otter, I do think there is, because there's issues with TikTok all around today, I think the like button is in terms of showing how many people have actually liked the live. I think it's not totally accurate, but I appreciate that you're still liking the live. I appreciate the support. Will you be going to Treasure Islands when you start decorating? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a big proponent of Treasure Islands. I kind of want to... I might make a mirror too, just so I can start messing with my hair. You live on a mountain and now snow, but it's rained every day in January? Interesting. Oh, and no snow. I got it. I got it. I'm tracking what you're putting down. Hi, Blake. God, she's so cute. I wish I could keep her. Like, she kind of gives off Evelyn, but I don't think enough. I just like her. She might be top 3. Oh, are they all home? I forgot I could go say hi to them now. You'll take her? What did you just give me? A whole street lamp? Oh, Harvey's house even kind of looks like a small town doctor's house. Dare I say. That looks like a little small town doctor's house. I know it's supposed to be next to Pierre's, but you know. Ani, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Look at him. He's so cute. The way Bones might become one of my favorites simply because he's now representing Harvey in my mind. He's so cute. Does only one move in a day? That's kind of annoying. Harvey, I would really love you to leave my island. Like, as soon as possible. How do you not burn out without skipping days? Because I skip days. Oh, I'm a time traveler. I don't think I really have anything, but... Now that you think of it, there's a lot of characters named Harvey. Are there others? What's the best way to grind the catalog? Treasure Islands. That's not very... Nope. We're definitely sticking with the... Ugh, it does look like a farmer, but I hate these shoes. That kind of looks like a Stardew Valley farm. That looks like a farmer that doesn't wear proper shoes. Ugh, I hate all of them, I guess. Sure. Let me change the hair at least. Eves and Eileen, thank you so much for the follows. Okay, great. No hairstyles. Nope. That hair looks like the high boy hair of childhood. We might go this one, which is the same hair I had last time. Or we might stick with this for now. I do love a good bun, but a bun isn't very farmery. I'm gonna stick with the ponytail for now. I might change the... I think I like the... both are good. Sure. What's the theme of the island? We're doing Stardew Valley. Chelsea, thank you so much for the follow. No, I know. Kenya, right now Treasure Islands are really hard because everyone and their brother is trying to get into them because everyone just came back to the game. So Treasure Islands are very full. Okay, I look more like a normal farmer now. Thank you. Can you tell I like my hair up in a ponytail? I hate my hair down. I get overheated with my hair down so quick. Okay, I should have put all of these things away. Why did I do that? I'm dumb. The braids is giving Hufflepuff Dorothy. That's the hair I had for Dorothy on my last island, which was wicked. Yeah, there's a lot of people on them right now. I just started using yesterday Wall T Wartooth, which I didn't understand at the time, which makes sense now why I was so confused yesterday. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. They only have subbed islands, so that is unfortunate for people. But I think it makes it a little bit easier to get into them. I use my Prime sub for Treasure Islands every month, so that helps me make it a little bit easier. It's also the Sunday during a snowstorm, so I think everyone is playing Animal Crossing right now, to be perfectly honest with you. Quackers and Cheese, thank you so much for the follow. Let me put this street lamp over by the airport, I guess. Harvey, can you leave my island? Oh, it's even the good kind. I like that brown one. Is there anything else? I'll just one the day and go forward a day. Jasmine and Lauren Kate, thank you so much for the follows. I'm really a fan all of a sudden. I wasn't before just because I'm someone that likes what I'm used to, and I was used to Sakura's Gaming's islands and how her Discord works and everything. So I'm a creature of habit and I like what I like. But now that I'm getting a little more used to it, it's not that bad. I do like Sakura's because I know exactly like which are my 2 or 3 favorite islands. I know exactly where the wheat is to go grab my 700 pieces of wheat per island. I'm gonna figure out how to put wheat in this one because I don't know where it would go, but I will find a way. Don't you worry. Why am I going forward an hour? That's literally unnecessary. I'm going forward a day, not an hour. I forgot how this game works. You haven't played this game in 3 years. Should you come back now or wait? I would come back now because there is not going to be a new game anytime soon. The fact that this 3.0 update came out 2 weeks ago, it's a pretty big update, so there's now new things to do, and honestly, there's been at least an update since you probably last played it before that, so there's a decent amount of newer things, And we're not going to get a new game anytime soon. There was a lot of speculation before this 3.0 update got announced that they would announce the next Animal Crossing game to hopefully like come out in 2027. That's not happening. That is not happening. What are you going to do for the statue in the deep woods? Place to give you the star fruit. I hadn't thought about that. I kind of just thought about the forest area in general, but I don't know if there's a way. Maybe we make the beach area over there. Maybe we use some of the like cardboard trees to kind of represent the deep forest somehow and put some pathing down on the sand. I don't know. It's hard because that sand area is so skinny, but I don't know that I have much room for it otherwise. How can you get the Zelda stuff? You only have the Lego stuff. So the Lego stuff is available for everyone with the new update. The Zelda and Splatoon, you only get those furniture items and those villagers if you have the amiibos to unlock the villagers. Unlocking the villagers is what gets you those furniture items. So you have to have the amiibos. Or one of those amiibo creating card things. Making a Junimo hut could be fun. Ooh, I should figure out how to make some obelisks. That's gonna be cool. I'm gonna need so many custom pads. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of space. Is that how you get the Hello Kitty stuff? I wasn't sure. Because I don't... no, it's a little different. Because with the Hello Kitty stuff, you can trade for that. And maybe you can with the furniture. I could be wrong. But to my understanding, you can't get the Zelda stuff unless you have the villager. Like, I don't know if you can get the Zelda furniture from a Treasure Island. The Hello Kitty stuff, I know you can get from Treasure Islands. But I think... or maybe it's just the villagers that are only for sure. Like, you can't... I know you can't trade the villager to someone else. Like, if someone wanted my Zelda... I forget what its name is. I want to say it's Turin or something like that. But if you came to my island and invited... and was trying to invite the Zelda villager to your island, it wouldn't work. The likes are frozen. It's a whole mess. On your trip to Japan, you got every amiibo? You can get the Zelda stuff. Okay, so it's just the characters. Minoru, why do I think it was named Turin? That's so incorrect. Where did I get that? They go for the likes. Clearly it's behind because we just hit 10K, but my screen's saying 4K. There's all kind of mess. Where'd I get Turin? So, okay. Am I thinking of Tulin? Who's Tulin then? I should not be claiming I know what is up with... oh. Wait, but yeah, is that not a new one? Are there two? Oh, he's one of two. Okay. Okay, so I wasn't off. Okay, I knew I got that name somewhere. Bird Boy. Aw, thanks, Bones. Thank you for clarifying. I was so confused. I thought I pulled that name out of nowhere. So, okay, that makes sense. That you can only get the villagers from the amiibos, but you can get the furniture items. Okay, from Treasure Islands. There is new multiplayer. The Slumber Islands, I think, which are part of the new update, I think are probably the best part. Are best for multiplayer. I think it's really fun. It's a really fun concept, at least. We haven't done it yet, but I think we will. Oh, it's Sunday in the game. I'm so and I guess it's Sunday in real life, but I was so confused when I saw Daisy May. How many stars are on my island? Probably 1. We don't even have an upgraded resident services yet. She's really cute, though. And you're back! Heck yeah! Will you have better shoes this time? Oh, that's pretty good. And I feel like I wear this hat all the time in the game. In Stardew Valley. Or I put that on my horse. Fishing waders look pretty farmy. Yes, there is a way. I forget how to do it now. Somehow mine transferred when I got the Switch 2, and thankfully it transferred correctly. You used to need, at least between like the regular Switch and another regular Switch, or the OLED or the Switch Lite, you had to download a separate app to your devices called like Animal Crossing Transfer or something, but now with Switch 2s it's different, I think. But I don't want to give you the incorrect information. What I would do before you do it is save your island as a dream address before you transfer it, on the off chance it doesn't transfer properly and it disappears. Ree, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know. I usually think it doesn't normally happen to me to see Mabel 2 days in a row. If you're trying to get Mabel upgraded to actually have the shop, you have to spend at least $5,000 with her across like the first 2 times you see her, or more days. Like if you've already seen her multiple times, then at that point you just need to spend $5,000. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna grab these shoes. These Crocs are in casual mode, not action mode. I've definitely spent more than $5,000. At this point, I'm just throwing money at the problem. Hi, Christy. Hi, Abby. I'm good. I don't think I need these. I'm definitely not going to be running around Stardew Valley in a skirt. Did it work? I just want to... Or... Is that it? Or are you gonna show up now? I don't know. I don't remember. It had her Saturday and today? She has to come to my island a 3rd time? Okay. You keep throwing numbers at me, Tom Nook, as if I can't handle it. Oh, she has to move a 3rd visit. Got it. I've heard of Nookmark, but I've never used it. So she's always there. Are you talking about the other, like the other sister that shows up on Resident Services sometime, or the town square, or the one that's just in the corner of the store sewing? The one that just, the 3rd sister that shows up sometimes, I don't do a ton with her because I don't really care. The one that's quiet in the back of the store, I like to go talk to her because eventually if you talk to her enough days, then she like finally talks back to you and it's kind of cute. You got Sprocket and Cherry as base characters and you want them gone. Which Cherry is that? Is that the dog or is that the pinkish? I think that you're talking about Cherry the dog, which she's cute, but she's also very specific. And Sprocket's a lot. Okay. Take truffles off your island, you're begging. Why don't you just offer it to me in that conversation, Tom Nook? Why do I have to do this again? Eves, I get it. Honestly, seeing people stream like a year and a half ago is what got me back into the game in the first place. And I've had so much fun ever since. My house is going to be fully upgraded before we even get resident services built out. Should you take Deli? I actually like Deli. Of all the monkeys, Deli might be my favorite. Or Deli. Some people said it's supposed to be Deli. So, can I... What do we do now? Sir, that's not true. I used to be convinced Mabel was Sonic. That's really funny. Okay, let's go say hi to Felicity. Wherever she may be. Oh, her house is cute too. Her house is way too cute to be Pam's house. Oh, she's so penny-coated. She's so penny-coated. I do have the DLC. Yep. I'll probably play it off stream just because it's mostly me sitting there like zooming through, unless we do one specific day on stream where the only point is to yap while I just speed run the DLC. You like the lesbian flag floors? I'm screaming. That's really funny. I've never thought of it that way. Sometimes you get villagers with the names of people you hate just to be mean to them. That's really funny. I did say yesterday, I don't plan on having a Pam on this island, but if I did, it would be just so I could whack her with a net. Oh no, wait, I don't have a... Oh, I need to get a net for you. I can't have... I'm now going to refer to Bones as Harvey, I fear. I want to get a net so I can get his flea. Or do I even have one? I sure don't. Do I have a sandy shop idea? I don't know that I really have room for it. I probably won't do the desert. My main plan with the island is just to do, like the main Pelican Town / farm and caves and everything land. I don't really have room for Ginger Island or the desert. Hi, Matilda. Pam would have to be a sheep. I could see it. I can make the DLC look like Ginger Island. That'd be kind of hard. And now I don't care enough about the DLC to do that. Don't worry, Harvey. I'm coming to save you. Oh, I use Treasure Islands. I use a lot of Treasure Islands. Chandler, it's almost your birthday. Well, happy almost birthday. Happy birthday tomorrow. No, I meant press the wrong button. Oh, it's because I got too close. There we go. You were halfway through doing a Splatoon Island, but you quit. That's so real. Sometimes you just get so burnt out from a concept, and if it's not totally coming together, then you get over it. I'm gonna talk to one more villager so I can get a few more Nook Miles points, because At the end of the day, I'm not really trying to do them, but I will need them for all of the upgrades. Cat Mom, thank you for the heart me. Wow, Agnes, the inside of your house as a starter is plain. Sad. Yeah, I was trying to be nice about it. Thank you so much for the follow, Guitar Lightning. I don't know. I haven't totally decided. Any season but winter. But we could do a fall, probably spring or summer. But we could do any of them. Oh, you're a Steeler fan. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cat Mom. I'm probably going to forget. I'll be totally honest with you. When people join on both, I love it, but I will forget. Okay, I guess we go forward another day. Okay, the sun's finally, thankfully, going down and not blinding me with the snow outside anymore. I feel like I could probably open the blinds up again. Okay, yeah, let's go forward a day. Matilda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm gonna open these blinds back up. There we go. I don't know if that made much of a difference lighting-wise, but... And I do not want to go to work tomorrow. I feel like this week's gonna suck. But if I'm not careful, I'll accidentally end up on Halloween on this stream. We got about 12 inches. You love the cat tree? Thank you so much. I just got it off of Amazon the other day. She hasn't wanted to lay with me much, but if I were ever to get to the point that I'm able to do more day streams, aka if I didn't have a full-time job, I think she'd lay on there a lot, because then it would just be the two of us in the house. But like on a Sunday when Mr. Bestie's downstairs watching football, she's gonna be down there with him most of the time. But like this morning when he was off doing his thing and I was up here, she was laying up there sleeping off in the background and you could see her and it was so cute. But it's never when we stream. Who's my favorite Dreamy? My two favorite villagers are probably Freckles and Flurry. Let me grab... Chandler, I saw you trying to do the socials command. It's a little weird and why it doesn't totally work over there, but if you're curious about any of my socials, there it is as well. That's the link to all of my socials. Oh, and it's raining. Did they? I'm be so real. I'm not surprised that they lost. Not with Mr. Broke his ankle on the last play of the last game. Listen, as someone who was deep into the Cubs' amazing run this year, I had my disappointment last year. Your dad used to plant flowers all over your island to the point you couldn't even place furniture. I'd be so mad at my dad. Wow, she's just showing up every day. Go, Pats. That's fair. Not wanting the Patriots to have another Super Bowl win. That's fair. But as someone who's been on the side of the Patriots, kind of, because I'm from KC, so I've been a Chiefs fan since before they were good. I understand both sides. Because I don't like... It was super fun for a while, and then we became hated by all of America, and being hated for just living here was not great. We have this running joke because we were in Baltimore a couple years ago, and we were staying in a hotel near the Baltimore Stadium, and they were playing the Bills that night, and so people were coming back to the hotel at the same time we were. They didn't know who we were because we were there for something else, and they were like, fans of each team were like talking each other, and because we're all in the same division, and they were like, they just randomly changed topics from hating each other to going just... But F the Chiefs, and I stood there in the elevator, and me and Mr. Bessie just stared at each other like... I'm like, I literally did nothing, and I'm catching strays. Everyone hates us, and it sucked. But now we suck. So we're back to the good old days of who we truly are as a team. Anyways, I know a lot of you don't care about sports. She probably will give us a shop today. You're correct. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Happy Home Paradise has an ending. I've been meaning to make a follow-up of that because I made a video about it, about the Happy Home Paradise ending, and then everyone said I needed to come back and watch it at night, and I filmed that reaction. I just haven't uploaded it. But I need to post that someday. Your mom's a Chiefs fan in Maine? Wow. It is interesting seeing how much nationally I think people have become Chiefs fans over the last few years as well. My dad would get so excited because he would wear... I mean, my dad has been a Chiefs fan since he was 10 years old. So, oh my gosh, she's so cute. So, like, he has been so proud to, like, witness this the last couple of years. And that's the thing that I always remember is, like, yeah, people hate us now because we are obnoxious. Like, it gets obnoxious when you've been doing this well long enough. I get it. Patriots fans probably dealt with the same thing. But seeing this man that has, like, just been living this best life... It was my bid? Okay, I wasn't sure when you said that if that's what you meant. I don't know. And, like, my grandpa got to see the Chiefs win their first Super Bowl in this series, like, one time before he passed, after, like, years and years and years and years of our family just, like, witnessing them being so, so terrible. I think that's why I feel very connected. I love Kansas City and I love our sports. Anyway, rant over. Kiki might grow on me. I've not been a big fan of the cats in the past, but now that I have 2 cats, I'm like, okay, let's lean into it. You'd hate on being a Steelers fan and not living near Pittsburgh. Which one of them is the one with the ending? That's a great question. Let's look at it. I've posted so many Animal Crossing videos at this point. It's definitely... Where is it? If you scroll far enough down, it's called... It's next to one of me holding an orange Switch case, and it just says HHP ending. It's pretty far down. I mean, that was months ago that I made that one. That was July. I know people that do islands with only cats. Riley, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here. How many hours of Animal Crossing have I gotten? So many. Too many. Evs, listen, at least, like, you picked the Jags, but they did better than Miami this year. What's the ending of HHP? It's basically a giant rave with KK Slider, on a boat or over the water while you're all having a rave on the beach. It's awesome. It's not ketchup. I thought it was ketchup too at the first time. I lost my mind thinking it was ketchup. It's Bill. But I thought it was ketchup too. I know. Elle, the problem is because they just come out with this update, I think it's going to be quite a few years before they come out with another one. I saw something that some people were rumoring that when this new update came out, they think basically a lot of these things are going to be elements that are going to be in the new game, and they either are taking longer to develop, or they wanted to see how they would work and how people would respond to them first. So they released this new update, since they had always said that they were never going to do any more updates for this game. So I have no idea what to think of when we'll get a new game. At this point, my anticipation is knowing Concerned Ape said we'll probably get Haunted Chocolatier in 2030. It'll be the same year we get the next Animal Crossing. We're just gonna have to wait another 4 years. Wait, so do I? Oh, I do place it. Okay, great. I should really be thinking of this layout better. Once I do paths, I think it'll help a lot, because in theory, Willie's will be over here. I wish I had left this more. I wish I'd left more room. I'm mad about my map layout. I guess, let me look at this. Let me envision. Yeah, Willie needs to go to the right. Why didn't I think that through better? Everybody was pushing me to do it this way because the airport, like, almost lines up with resident services, but now I don't like it. At all. LO8B, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. You can. So it's the ending, but it's like the end credits scene where you can still play the game afterwards. Once you finish 30 islands or villager homes, vacation homes in the Happy Home Paradise DLC, then you get the end credits. No, it's not, Tati. It's down. TikTok is having issues today. I wish I'd picked a different map layout. Like, it's fine. I think I know what I'm gonna do. But then Able Sisters, so in theory, if that's there. I think I put Krobus too far over. I think Krobus needs to go, like, right in front of the airport. And then the shop needs to go basically where Krobus is almost. But actually, honestly, the shop should go, like, right here. This is getting more and more difficult. Yeah, it's not working. There's literally very few videos have been actually successfully being posted today, because I tried posting a video on TikTok today and it did not go through. And it's just not, they're having major issues today. I have a lot of theories on that. Because they just got new ownership and all that jazz. Shar, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. You were villager hunting and you now have Anka. I love that for you. I think we're gonna swap out Murphy for Dobie. I do like Murphy though. Yeah, no, literally my analytics haven't been working. Again, I tried uploading a video, it wasn't working. CapCut was having issues, which is, I use CapCut for my captions and they weren't generating properly. So I tried to fully upload a video through TikTok's editing software and use their edit captions, and that was having issues. And it published, but it stayed at 0 views. They're doing, I think, I don't know, there's a hot mess. It's having issues and also, I think, suppressing certain things. So, yeah. Yeah. I think there's a lot going on with the new ownership, and they are. Okay, I thought CapCut and TikTok were the same ownership, but I wasn't sure. I really like their captions better than TikTok's. Because I like having all mine have the same, like, looking captions, and I like their templates a lot better than the ones on TikTok. It's a hot mess today. I was panicking because my analytics weren't looking right, and then it removed, like, TikTok Shop on there, and I don't post really anything about TikTok Shop anymore. I did a few videos for a while, but I thought, like, I had lost access to the creator program for a hot minute, and I was gonna have a panic. Not a panic, but, like, I would like to have that opportunity. Anyway, rant over. I do want to put a manhole cover by Kiki's house. I definitely should. I don't know why I have this here. I just need to dump it. Do you have anything today? Anything good? I do like this top. Ooh, I like those waiters too. They know that I'm trying to be a farmer with all these waiters. We already went villager hunting and just went in. We found the villager we needed in like 10 tickets, so. We were. Sachi, thank you for sharing the live. I keep buying a lot of things. Thank you all for the 15K likes. Thank you so much. All the shares and likes of the TikTok live really help the algorithm and push the live out to more people. So thank you so much for the support. The villager with the green and thick eyebrows is Murphy. Some point, dude, we need to get resident services moving. Oh, okay, I gotta pay off. Forgot I gotta pay it off. Nicole, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. We are going for the theme Stardew Valley, one of our favorite other games. Which, by the way, I've talked about my schedule. Currently, the plan every week is if I'm streaming on a Monday, it's Stardew Valley at 6 p.m. And if I'm streaming on a Thursday, it's Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. So, if you all are new or have never heard of Animal Crossing, or if you've never heard of Stardew Valley and you want to check it out, or if you also just love Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing as much as we do, join us tomorrow as we work on my perfection farm in Stardew Valley. And you can learn what it is, check it out if it's a game you want to try for yourself, or just come yap with us. If I don't stream tomorrow, it's because I have to work late. That's the only thing. You have a chem test, but you're too locked in on stream to revise, and at this point, it's too late to start. No! Eves, go do your schoolwork. How do I get so much money? I go to Treasure Islands and kind of cheat the system. Again, if you're going to tell me about the basement, ask me in that conversation if I want to upgrade my house for the basement. Holly, thank you so much. Sheena, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. When do I get resident services? Maybe after Abel's. Maybe after Abel's tomorrow. They have moved in, so maybe it's a tomorrow thing. How to kick villagers out fast. Honestly, the tried and true method is going to be to time travel a lot and like move forward one day at a time until they have a cloud above their head. Or I've also heard if you talk to villagers except for them, no. I'm backwards. If you go into the game for the first time that day, only talk to that one villager, jump 15 days ahead, they should have a cloud above their head. As long as it's not a holiday or a Saturday. Or a villager's birthday, yep. Sachi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Bye, Zoe. Enjoy your sleep. I forget how to get the Nook Shop app. I never actually think I got it on my last island theme, my Wizard of Oz island. I definitely had it on my Hamptons one. And I forget. I thought you had to buy a certain amount of items on through the ABD. Like order them where you get them in the mail the next day. And I guess I just never hit that amount. God, the load time. Load time kills me. Oh, good. Finally. Oh, apparently he mentioned it and I didn't even pay attention, so... I had no idea. Yeah, we're like 2 days before Halloween. I'm in October. We did get Gatsby. We got about 12 inches over the last day and a half. Yes, the villagers are the Stardew Valley characters. Yep. Lionel's going to be Lewis. We got Felicity for Penny. Roscoe is going to be Sebastian. Bones is Harvey. We've got Kiki for Krobus. Quinn for the Wizard. Etc. Happy Home keeps giving me stuff. Ooh, a yucca plant. It started a Switch game too? Yes. You've played mobile, but it was rough. Yep, it is on Switch. It is on other consoles. It's on PC. I think most people play it on PC and probably Switch and mobile. I've never played it on mobile. I love it on the Switch. That's what I played on personally. I've played it a little bit on PC, but I know tons of people love it on PC because you can also, you can mod it a lot and go a little nutty, but I played on my Switch. All these updates and still haven't been able to center things seriously. Eves, I was gonna say enjoy your revisions. Have a good rest of your night, and yeah, go do your schoolwork. I feel like that's much more farmer. I don't really love the teal, but it's better. I hate these socks. Hi, Abby. I'm going to talk with you again. kind of like the waiters. No, we'll do that. The back looks ridiculous. I don't know why. Why are the I don't remember overalls being that low in the back. You reset yesterday? I love that for you. Oh, Otter, that's so sad. The mobile app is just impossible. You're looking at Stardew and the Harry Potter game for Switch. I really like Stardew on the Switch. I really like it. That's what we'll be playing it on tomorrow. If people come back to join the stream tomorrow. I'm like, it literally is party in the back. The back pockets, I don't know. They look wonky to me. They look like they're trying to do something. I guess we probably go forward another day just because one of these days I'm gonna have to start cleaning out all these trees. What are my... I don't want to do that. Okay. Starting to get a headache with these headphones. Okay, that looks weird, but that's fine. Oh, they're both in construction. Okay. There's literally nothing I can do today, really. So we'll just save it until we get to tomorrow. I know, I got Agnes's starter. I kind of screamed when it happened because I was so excited. She's such a good starter. I think I just realized this whole time. In a shock to no one, I have this software that allows me to basically show the TikTok chat with the Purple app chat together, so that way the people over in the Purple app can see what we're chatting about. This whole time I didn't even realize that it's not working, which I'm not shocked by because TikTok's a hot mess today. Which, once it's back to normal, I can't wait to see the people talking about it. Because I keep being like, why is nobody talking about how many issues are going on TikTok? Oh yeah, it's because no one can post a freaking video on TikTok today. Duh. That's why you haven't seen anything about the storm, really. Because no one can get a post in. Yes, I am. It depends, Sachi. I'm really 50-50. What's great about TikTok is that it normally has a great algorithm, and I think it seems to be doing okay with at least pushing the live stream. I have a love-hate relationship with it because, one, I waste too much time on it. Two, we don't really know what's going on with TikTok half the time, and if it's going to stay here, if it's going to go away. I mean, it was a year ago today that we all thought we were losing it. Now it's owned by another company, at least the American portion, so it's hard for me to, like, lean fully into it, but I am really enjoying making short form TikToks on it as well. But the algorithm to bring new people to our community is so much better on TikTok than over on the Purple app or the Red app, so it's hard. What I like about the Purple app or the Red app is by watching those, you can support me without having to actually like gift me anything to help me earn a little money from ads, versus TikTok lives, there's no ads. So it's really totally up to you how you want to participate, where you feel like viewing. 100% up to you. And see, I'm not getting any of these notifications because I've missed a couple of the small gifts. So thank you so much, Steeler Fan, for the dream strings and the heart me, and Zoe, who left, I think. Thank you so much for the rose and the heart me. Normally I have alerts to notify me so I don't miss things, and none of it's working today. I would love some new villager types, though. A seal would be great. I really want a narwhal. Narwhals are my favorite. It's kind of funny because seeing resident services for the first time now in days after looking at just the tent, it's like, it feels really brand new to be staring at this again. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a lot of opinions on what's going on today with the algorithm. I think TikTok is down, but I also think because it's under new owners, I think it could be actively suppressing things today after what's been going on in the world without getting too into it. If you catch my drift, do I think the new owners are doing a little suppression of people posting things because a lot has been going on in the last 24 hours? Yes, I do.
Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. What?
That's good to know that some of you didn't find, yeah, the FYP is being weird. It's showing you old videos. It's showing you only videos from yesterday further back. It's not good today. UK TikTok's been normal, so it's yeah, classic. Because we're now owned by a completely different company, which it could be largely because it's now somehow owned by a different entity. It could be them genuinely trying to, like, fix some bugs through that process. It could also be because of who the owners are and what's going on in the world. Anyway, I honestly thought it was me because I repost a lot of things, and a lot of the stuff that I repost are things that certain people might not want shown. So I honestly thought that they were restricting me on purpose for a hot minute this morning until I realized it was happening to a lot of people. And I think it's like, yeah, US wide. Anyways, okay, we're done. We're done with that conversation. Everything's fine. The world's not burning. Seeing them give this announcement in front with little horns and a hat is so stinking cute. No, I'm really glad so many people have still found the live today, because I was going to be really bummed if the live wasn't going to come to people's FYPs today, knowing I talked about it yesterday that we were going to be live today. And today feels like a special day because I've hit officially 20K followers on TikTok, which felt like a huge accomplishment that I'd worked really hard for. And I was going to be really bummed if we couldn't stream on TikTok. But again, I do also co-stream, and I love everybody who's on every platform. If you want to watch on TikTok, if you want to watch on Twitch, if you want to watch on YouTube, I co-stream. I respond to all the chats. I can see them all at the same time. So I would love for you to support in any way that you feel comfortable. Peanut, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Narcisse, thank you so much. Sorry, that was me yapping. Thank you so much. Hi, Juliet. Is there anything better than diving? Diving makes decent money. Fishing makes pretty good money. If you have Nintendo Online and are okay with kind of going a less traditional route, you can visit Treasure Islands, which allow you to take tons of bells and the turnips that are on the islands and sell them at Nook's Cranny, and you can get unlimited bells. If you have never heard of what Treasure Islands are, I have a video on my profile under my Animal Crossing tips playlist, and you can learn more about them. Commenting because the one avatar on screen looks lonely. I know, it's literally just my little avatar that never goes away. But that's okay. Sometimes the chats on different apps are quieter than other days, and that's okay. I think part of it is because I realized just now that you all over on Twitch cannot see the TikTok chat, which is normally you can see everything going on, so you feel left out a little bit by this chat that's going on, so I apologize for that. I try to make it as communal as possible because I know you all can't see each other's chats and I don't want one chat to feel more important than the other. Amber, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Is Kiki hard to get? Everybody's like surprised that I found Kiki so easily. You're 3 years into hunt. Oh, 3 hours. Oh, wait, 3 years. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. Not super long. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, about. I need to make dinner. I'll go until 6:30 and then I'll get off. Or until I run out of things to do, which could be soon. I want those little horns, they are cute. I'm excited that I can now start saving things. What I want to do in my free time is start finding some patterns that I think we might like to use. I want to start finding some custom patterns to start saving. I like villager hunting. I do. It is 5:41. I'm in Central Time. Just step away from the seamstress. What? I just want to chit chat. Oh, these are cute. These look like the sweaters that Poppy wears. I kind of want the... Oh, I really want this one. If I were to save my island as a fall farm in Stardew Valley, I would wear this sweater for sure. What happened to my pants? Oh, I forgot I was wearing... It's because I forgot I was wearing a one piece. I went, huh? I do like this though. Will I wear it? I have no idea. Do you have better shoes? Hopefully. Let me go back because I do want this top. There's so many colors. No. Don't worry, I'm not wearing this. Like, let me talk to her. Poor girl. Just sews and does nothing else. I know. I mean, if you talk to her enough, she'll eventually chat with you. Which is what I like to do. Josie Cameron, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Ellie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Can I chuck it yet? Is there a trash can? I really thought there was a trash can at Resident Services. Nope, I just gotta find one. Oh, hey girl. Fine, I'll give it to someone. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, great, it was hers. Okay, that's easy. Hi, Heather, we are playing Animal Crossing. Latea, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Yep, I figured I'd get some Nook Miles for that. The new island theme, Heather, is Stardew Valley. We're very excited about it. Do we like Bill over... It's so hard. I'm like, I like Bill as Alex. I also like Leonardo as Alex. But then we're also gonna do Dobie as George. And that's multiple people in one household. I had no idea Kiki was hard to get. She was not that hard to find. My official streaming schedule, Juliet, is Mondays is Stardew Valley at 6 p.m. Central, and Animal Crossing is on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central. Any other streams throughout the week will likely be Animal Crossing, because this island is going to take a while. But for sure, if I'm streaming on Monday, it's Stardew Valley. If I'm streaming on Thursday, it's Animal Crossing. I do a full-time job, so during the week, I can't stream before 6 p.m. And then on weekends, all bets are off, so I kind of tried and figured it out. I did, Heather. We got it mildly, I guess. We got 12 inches of snow, but we didn't get any of the ice or the mix of ice and snow and rain. We didn't get any of that. Our roads, I'll be fine to go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately. I would rather work from home. Okay, actually, let's go into resident services. I wonder if now I have the space to upgrade my pockets again. I sure hope so. Is that as high as that goes? Let's see that. Okay, that's better. I'm at that point that I've been streaming so long that I'm ready to like sit in really strange positions. What do you do while you wait for the museum? Unless you time travel, unfortunately you have to wait a day or two until it gets built. It's currently icing now. No. You work tonight. They asked you to come early. Heather, I hope you're safe. I hope you get there okay. I'm so sorry you have to go into this. Yes. If you time travel forward a couple days and then go back, yeah, it'll still be there. Lindley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Man, I really wish my sound alerts were working. Ultimate pocket stuffing! Gosh, that takes so many Nook Miles. Ugh. And I hate that there's not a way to Treasure Island more Nook points. Nook Miles. You can do Nook Miles tickets. That should be full. Yep. Oh, magical. Maybe keep George, get rid of Alex because they're in the same house, and get Muffy for Abigail because there isn't a house for that family. So that would be Pierre's shop, you think? Could make an outdoor market next to the house for Pierre's because it's all the same building. That's so lame. Everyone else called out, but you have to go in. I'm just gonna get these. I feel like I don't totally know what they do. I forget what this one does exactly. I'm hoping it just gives me more space. Oh, it gives me the app. Oh, great. I did need that. Probably. I do, as soon as someone said Muffy for Abigail, I do like Muffy for Abigail. And that, okay. What I might do, I don't know. I'm struggling with the layout right now. I think with resident services not being far back enough to be like the community center. So I'm like, do we make a different house? Or do we make her house like a different building and then make an area that looks like Pierre's house? I don't know. Or Pierre's shop. I don't know. I need to think about the layout. I need to use one of those online apps to figure it out. Oh, we do have all the fences and stuff now. That's right. Okay. Forgot how many points these all take. Ugh. And that's why I take them from Treasure Islands. Don't know what that did. Oh, I guess you're about to tell me. Oh, that gives me like the hat and all those other things too that I forget exist. I do want to pay off my house while I'm here. Again. Okay. Okay, I think we're done with those now, but let's go pay off. Do I not have it? Oh, I have to go talk to him. That's right. Hi, Corvus! Okay. There it is. Heather, thank you so much for the heart me. Yay, my home's paid off, but now I want to expand storage. I wonder how much it's going to cost, because now that with the new update you can go up to 9,000 slots, I wonder how much that costs. Can I start moving homes already? I'm already like don't like the placement of some of them. Oh, great. Good, I can. $2 million. Honestly, 2 million is felt like it was low. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like 10. Again, I'll never need that many places, but since I'm actively trying not to spend money at Nook's Cranny, I'm just gonna start throwing stuff in my storage constantly. Hoarding for life. Yeah, is there anything you need me to do right now, sir? Okay, so now we're officially going on to our... Working towards a 3-star island. Okay. What? You tell me that, and then... Ugh, I hate when he does this. Heather, I hope you have a safe work day. Sachi, our island name is Stardew. We need more visitors. We need to come to our island next. We need more folks to move here. Finally, we need to work hard to increase the overall image. Okay. Oh, the campsite. Okay. I think the campsite we're gonna make lionesses. Oh, now it works. Great Gatsby, thank you for the rose. Now the sound alerts work. Wow, we're having such a fun time over on TikTok today. I need to get a trash can. I need to get one from the store, make one. Because I also need to do that too. Wait, I thought you were giving me a campsite. What did I give you my phone for? It's the way I don't pay attention to anything he says. Oh, I have to craft a can. I can read. What do you need? Oh, I need more wood. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Now that I've got full 4 rows of storage, I'll probably go to some treasure islands off stream tonight and get a bunch more materials because I just need to stock up. I'm gonna be so sad to get rid of Agnes. Like, almost devastated. It's the way that I've never once sold a hot item. Do people do that? Like, do they make that a priority to make money? Seems like such a waste. I know, she's so cute. And now she's tired from running, so she's gonna sit. It's gonna break my heart getting rid of her. She's on both of my other... No, she's not. No, why did I think she was on my Wizard of... I keep thinking all of these villagers are on my Wizard of Oz island. They're not. H, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm just gonna do it until it breaks. They don't break if you use a flimsy axe like this. This axe cannot break the trees. Otherwise, if you're going to use a stronger axe, only hit it twice so it won't break. Yep. If you use a flimsy axe, you can hit it 3 times a day. Or, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, girl. Oh, thanks. She is really cute. Any other tips? You can shake the same tree infinite amount of times if you're trying to get acorns or twigs or anything. If you are using, not materials. If you're using tools and you don't want them to break, if they're the level that you can customize them, if you change the color on them, it resets how many times you can use it before it breaks. So if you think you're getting close to one and like breaking, just go craft or change the color of it and it'll reset it so you don't have to make a new one. I'm lazy and I just go buy them, which may or may not work with this one because I'm purposely trying not to buy things from Nook's Cranny, but I also don't think the amount of tools I'll need will be nearly the amount of money I need to spend to upgrade Nook's Cranny. Lametta, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. There's different ways that you can reset your island, Laura. If you're just trying to wipe it so you can start, like, crafting from scratch, then you can talk to Rossetti if you have a 3-star island, which is a new feature of the 3.0 update. Otherwise, if you're trying to, like, truly start from the very beginning, a new map layout, a new name for your island, which will give you a new dream address, then you have to delete the save data in your settings. I forget the exact steps. We tried to figure it out yesterday. But you don't want to delete the software, but you want to delete the save data. Honestly, if you go back to my stream from Thursday, over either watch it on Twitch or YouTube, you can find the steps that we did it. Red or black, you need to choose for a villager to move onto your island. Black. My only thought with the campsite is because I would have to make sure that when we save this as a dream address, we pick a day that someone is at the campsite, unless they remove that for the dream address. Because I want the campsite to be where Linus would go. Otherwise, I can just get one of the tent, like the kids' tent furniture items to be Linus's spot. I can't wait to terraform and change everything. I'm trying to see where it would roughly be. I feel like it'd be a little more, if that's... The community center would roughly be where the little landmass is in the middle. Maybe a little closer. And then Linus's would be... Yeah, it wouldn't be too far. Maybe on the top, the next level up, actually. I might put it up there just for now. Though that really doesn't allow the campsite person to make any friends. Is there ever a stopping point where no villager will move out? They'll never move out unless you let them. There were previous versions of Animal Crossing where they would just move out without telling you. Now, they only move out if they'll ask you and you say, sure, like, go find your wings and spread your wings and fly and get out. If you tell them not to move, they won't move. But there's never a point that they'll stop asking. This feels like a good little Linus spot. You feel like Jacques would be a better fit than Ken? My thing with Ken, he's a blue chicken. I can't not do a blue chicken for Shane. But let me look up Jacques, because I forget what he looks like. I don't know that he gives me Ken vibes. Kind of. Honestly, Jacques gives me more, not someone who, drinks, but someone who does that instead. I think this is good for now. I'll move it. I just remembered we're gonna have to take our first campsite villager. Ugh. I can't wait for it to be someone I hate. Because it always is. How do you get the campsite? So once you get your resident services, and the only reason I tell you this is because I just went through it, is you have to get your resident services to full size like this, and then you talk to Tom Nook, and he'll be like, "This is the next step. Build a campsite." So you have to have you make a DIY campsite kit. Great. You know what I kind of want to do? I don't know if it exists on the internet, but I kind of want to change the tune of the island right now, if I can, to the opening of Stardew Valley. Five Stardew Valley tunes for Animal Crossing. Let's look at YouTube. Oh, that's loud. Hang on. Let's see what you have. Eh. What are these tunes? That one at least sounds familiar. This one. Maybe. I'm realizing you can't hear them really that well. No, I feel like it's only this one. No, wait. Maybe? I'm gonna save that for now. I wish it feels really slow. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Can you tell I'm like running out of things to do today? Let me find another one. I feel like there's better ones. Okay, here's a couple. That does not sound like or Stardew Valley to me. Come along with me. Oh, I don't know that one. I should not be playing random things on TikTok during live. I guess we'll save it to this one for now. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's how you go up and down. I forgot. I haven't done this in so long. I never changed my tune on my last island. I feel like there's gotta be... The fact that there's a random one is wild to me. I feel like we needed a third space in there, but we ran out of breaths. If the campsite villager is Nox, I swear, because that... No, Nox wasn't my last time. That was Olaf. Nox was an autofill. But that would make me so mad. No, the random nodes, they literally pick a random node each time. At least I'm pretty sure. We'll change the island flag later. I'll get a little Stardew Valley related thing and put it as the flag. Oop, wrong button. That light is getting bright in my eyes. I feel like there's not much to do again today. Let me see if there's a DIY for a trash can. That could come in handy. You have Murphy and I don't. No hate. I hope you get him soon. Actually, we've been talking about changing Murphy for Dobie, but thank you. Joke's on you. I don't need him. I'm just kidding. I do really like Murphy, though. I think Dobie is better. I think I just got attached to Murphy, because Murphy was supposed to be on our Wicked Island and just be like an Emerald City villager, and then we never ended up doing it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go forward today. Oh, you hate Murphy's voice? So is it one of the deep ones? I can't remember. I know, being able to put trees and plants in your inventory is game changing. Really? You think you would have a softer voice? That's interesting. I'm not wrong. I don't know that I would have guessed that. We are going to get off here in just about 15 minutes. We're just going to finish the last couple things. If you haven't followed or joined the Discord yet or any of the other socials, you definitely should. We will be back hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow we're actually going to play Stardew instead of our Stardew themed Animal Crossing Island. We're going to actually play Stardew. It's just a matter of if I have to work late, which I don't think I'm going to, but you just never know. We are going to be playing Stardew Valley tomorrow, so join the Discord if you want to get notified when I go live, or to just join a really fun community of people and chit chat about our favorite games. We post pictures of our pets. It's a very fun time. And, yeah, make sure to follow over on all the apps that we've got. Yeah, my current schedule is Mondays at 6 p.m. is Stardew Valley, and Thursdays at 6 p.m. is Animal Crossing, and then any other streams that I have time for during the week will probably be Animal Crossing. Early night. It's Sunday. If I don't get off now, then I'm going to have to go right to bed, and then the next thing I know, I'm going to be working. That's the thing with Sundays. If I don't get off now, I'm going to feel like, not wasted my whole day, but I'm going to be bummed and get the Sunday scaries really bad that I had, like, no time to decompress before I go back to work. And I'm not really looking forward to this week. Not that there's anything wrong. I just feel like I don't have a handle on quite everything I need to do yet. Wonder, thank you so much for the follow. And Regs, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. Thursday, actually, it will be Animal Crossing, but I think it's going to be a sponsored Animal Crossing stream. If you've been on a couple of my previous sponsored ones, I do about one a month right now with a brand. And so we'll probably be visiting dream addresses, I think. That seems to work best with the purpose of the stream. So if you're interested in a really cool tool for cozy gamers, definitely come back on Thursday for our Animal Crossing stream as well. And if you've never played Stardew Valley and you're like, what the heck is this game that you're making this theme about, definitely come to tomorrow's stream and see what the game is and ask questions and learn about the game. The Discord is linked in my bio. Actually, it is the link. It is the only link in my bio. It takes you to, or no, it takes you to the link tree, and then in there is a Discord link. Joey, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome, bestie. My time zone is Central. So 6 p.m. Central is usually when I start streaming because I get off work 5:30, and then I have enough time between to like decompress a little and then start streaming. Assuming I don't work late or am too burnt out. Because sometimes I like go into the day like I'm going to stream tonight, and then I finish the day and I want to go to bed. Enough with the ceremonies. I literally never click on the ceremony option. Ever. I could care less about the ceremony. You have a visitor. Who would be at the airport? Oh, is this the DLC? Probably. It is. Okay. You know, it's a great question. Would people want to see me speedrun the DLC like one day? Like if we do one stream where the only purpose of that is the DLC, or would you guys prefer that I do it on my own? There should be a little Discord icon at the top where there's a bunch of social icons, Juliet, in the link on my bio. Unless TikTok's not working and not showing the bio or showing the link, which could be true. There's on my profile, there's a link that says beacons and then a URL. Click on that, and there should be at the top a bunch of small icons of like Instagram, TikTok, whatever. There should be a little Discord icon, and that should take you to it. But yeah, do people want to see me speedrun the DLC where I literally put the only, like, all I do with the speedrun, to be clear, is I just put the items that are required? You should be able to click on the icon, and it should take you there. Like, it has the URL embedded in the icon. True. True, it could be... There could be an age thing. Her and her little... I've never seen her in her sweater, but that makes sense. She's come from, like, a vacation island to here, where it's fall, so she's, like, overly dressed in a coat. I don't really have a choice, so great. I've never noticed that the dodos even have the little hats. That's kind of cute. Can I go to Harvey's yet? Her little run. Little dude. It's like almost like a Naruto run. Let's just get this pain out of the way. Let's just do this and never talk about it again. Hello. I'm not thrilled to be here. I think usually I can just walk in and not actually do anything and just turn around and leave. I think. Like, he'll give me the tutorial on how it works, and then I can just turn around and leave. I also just don't get the purpose of this now, because I know it's supposed to be about staging things and all, but now with the DLC and the hotel, I don't know, this place just feels a little redundant. And it feels creepy as heck. Did they not think about any of this when they made this? The rest of Harvey's Island is very cool. It's a very cool addition to the game, but this is the stuff of nightmares. Bye. I think we'll do with the last few minutes of our stream. We'll go forward one more day and see if we get a campsite villager tomorrow, so we know who we're being forced to take. So I don't think there's anything else for me to do today. Oh, Leif is here. Hey, friend. Maybe I'll buy some flowers or shrubs. I should grab some pumpkins because I'll probably want to plant those on my farm at some point so it looks like I'm growing pumpkins. It'd be nice if in the update they gave us an option to buy more than 5. Charlie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. What? I don't know what flowers I need, honestly. I should probably figure out what season I'm gonna end up doing with this. I do like, I'm gonna buy hyacinths because I love a good hyacinth. And I have no money. I used up all my monies. This is my Stardew Valley Themed Island. We just started it on Thursday, so we've been working and grinding through like the base steps. We've gotten a few of the villagers that we want, kind of changing up our opinions on who we want a little bit. Like, the ones on screen are not totally accurate. I don't think we're going to do Truffles anymore. We might get rid of Lionel for Alex and change up Murphy to Dobie for George. People are saying we should get Muffy for Abigail instead, so we have room for that. So we're kind of changing some things as we go, which usually happens when I start these themes. But yes, we're just getting in the very beginning stages. No one's Haley because someone had the genius idea that the Able sisters, being a shop of 2 sisters, could be Haley and Emily's house. So it's not, they don't look like them or give off the vibe, but it's a house already with 2 villagers. Otherwise, what else do we do with their shop? Isn't it really clever? When had never occurred to me. And then what we're gonna do for Willie's house is put It would probably make the most sense to put Nook's Cranny fully upgraded as Pierre's shop, but instead we're gonna leave it as the shabbier, like the shabby shack essentially, and make it Willie's house on the water and put it on the beach. Cookie Dough, thank you so much for the raid. No, we're just about to end. We're ending in like the next few minutes, but thank you so much. Oh, I feel so bad. Thank you so much for the raid. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Let me give you a shout out though. Thank you so much. Were you? I see you were also playing Animal Crossing. I know. I'm so sorry. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Make sure to give you a follow. What were you doing on Animal Crossing? If you're new here, thank you so much for the raid and for coming over and stopping by. My name is Stephanie Best. I tell you that because my last name is actually Best, and so our community is called the Besties. So you are now part of the Bestie community. So thank you so much for being here. I'm a cozy streamer mostly. We do a lot of Animal Crossing and a lot of Stardew Valley. And a few other games as well, here and there. But those are definitely our two main games, which is really fun right now because we're doing a Stardew Valley themed Animal Crossing Island that we just started. So it's like combining our two favorite games as a community together. So that's what we're working on a lot right now. But thank you so much for being here. And Kukito, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that we're about to end in just a few minutes. You're doing a little work on your island maze. Oh, fun! So fun. Freya, thank you so much for the follow as well. But yeah, we're ending a few minutes. I need to go, I'm gonna go make some dinner. Hey friend, let's upgrade our house again. I'm trying to do just some basics. We're trying to just get up to 3-star island so we can start terraforming and decorating, obviously. I'm trying, yes, that's the goal. Wingman, I think is your username. I'm trying to do the layout like the Stardew map. We'll see how well it goes, but that's the idea. I don't think I picked the perfect layout. I think I was feeling a lot of stress last week when we were trying to pick it on live and I didn't want to start over, and so I picked what I thought was the best one of the four. I think there was one that maybe would have been a little better for what my brain was envisioning. It's hard because resident services would be the perfect community center, but it's hard to get a map where it's far enough back, so I don't totally know what I'm doing there yet, but the plan is to make the map. Cami, thank you so much for the follow. And Hannah, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, besties. Also, if you're over and you just joined the raid, I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok and Twitch at the same time. So usually I have the chat going so you can see everybody's chat at the same time. But TikTok's having all kind of weird things going on today, so the multi-chat's not working. You always ask me if I want to do it. Of course I want to upgrade. I wouldn't be talking to you, sir, if I didn't want to upgrade. Can I pay for it yet? Do I have to do this first? Nope, okay. Okay, last thing before we go. We're gonna time, it's already 6:30. You're all here. We'll time travel one more day and see who's in our campsite for the first time. Cammy watching me from the Philippines. Well, hello from the Philippines. Your favorite dreamie is Judy. Also, hi. Hi, fun stuff. I like Judy a lot. She's really, really cutesy, and she's kind of a lot for me. But I know why people love her. I'm looking for any of the villagers at the bottom of the screen that don't have a check mark on them. It's slightly outdated. We're gonna change up a few of them, but that's the general list, I think, that we're working towards. I hope this is going to put me in the day before Halloween and not on Halloween. I don't really want to go through the whole jack-o'-lantern thing, if I can avoid it. No. Okay, well, we're going to skip. We're going to skip to November. Sorry, missed Halloween. You just started playing Animal Crossing recently. That's so exciting. I love seeing how many people are picking this game up either for the first time in years or for the first time ever. You went for your first villager hunt with 4 tickets and got Judy in 2? That's amazing. Did I not? Then I'm back to October. Never mind, it's back to October 1st. So that might not work. We'll see. Now I'm curious. I'm so dumb. But we're here now, so we're gonna stick with it. We'll just wait here for 7 years because this load time is ridiculous. I don't know, Cammy. I can't decide between spring, summer, or fall yet. I need to figure it out soon because that's going to affect how we decorate. Carisi? Thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. I think spring or summer, too. I'm such a sucker for fall just because I love fall. Ukulele, thank you so much for the I'm new here gift. I appreciate it. And Maria, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, and it's Flick. I didn't get a today from Isabel, so maybe I did need to go forward a day. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Let me see. Is there anybody there? Is it gone? No, it's right there. It's empty though. Whoops. I time travel, Kimberly, because... Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Now I'm sitting on a chair. I time travel because I'm trying to zoom through the kind of base steps of the game so we can get to decorating with a custom theme. I think the first time you play the game, it's always fun to do it the traditional route of, like, not time traveling, just stick with the game the way it's meant to be played. But then if you want to get really into decorating, it's most fun, I think, to do it and skip and run through the base level steps as fast as possible so you can get to the intricate decorating that you want to do. I love him. And I'm gonna accidentally start calling him Harvey real quick. The zoomies are so cute. Okay, let me talk to you again. Do you need to tell me to... Is it gonna be tomorrow? I'm so mad I did that. Okay, we'll go forward one more day, and then I do need to get off. Because I thought he showed up the next day, but that made it seem like it was just, like, random. I'm such an idiot. That's so funny. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? If you are about to eat or have already eaten, I think we're gonna make some spaghetti. The early game grind can feel a little rough. It's kind of calming in ways because it feels like you're going back to a really peaceful time. But also I time travel, so it makes it a lot easier. Chili for dinner. I've been eating chili the last few days here and there. We had a chili cook-off at work, and so I took a bunch home from people. So I've been eating, and I took it home in coffee cups because they had like compostable coffee cups at work. So I just put different people's chilies in a bunch of different coffee cups, and then I just ate like one a day as my leftovers without having to take it out of the cup. It was awesome. I'm very ready for spring. I'm not ready for my allergies to kick in, but I'm hoping I'm like actually prepared this year in terms of like taking allergy meds daily, using like saline spray, like clearing out a lot of things because my allergies have gotten really bad lately. You had some chicken and veggies. Currently 1 a.m. here. We'll go get some sleep. I am live again, but we are ending very shortly. I was supposed to end almost 10 minutes ago. Look at her little bag. Oh my god. It looks like a little produce bag. Like she's off to the farmer's market. So cute. Swanee, our theme is Stardew Valley. You had meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes earlier today for dinner. This might be a hot take for some people, but I can't stand meatloaf. Meatloaf's one of like the 2 foods in life that I do not eat. Okay, so it was me. I was the problem. I bet it was delicious. I think I grew up mentally looking at it and it looks like a giant blob of uncooked meat, and I just can't get past it. Oh, we're definitely going to go see who it is. That's basically why we're still on the live and haven't gotten off yet, because that was the last thing I wanted to do. Meatloaf and coleslaw are like the 2 things that I don't do. This poor campsite villager that has to go all the way over here just to... You hate meatloaf too? It's a mental thing for me. With coleslaw, I think it made me sick once when I was a kid, and now it's just like, again, a mental thing. It's a hard pass. It's a hard pass. Pietro is so bright. It like makes my eyes bleed a little in the nicest way possible, Pietro. I'm sure you're lovely. You're like a walking highlighter. And I don't like the music is not adding to it. Wait, I have to take him. Oh, I forgot I have to take him. I was about to just leave. Oh, I forgot I have to take him. Mother trucker. This might be worse than Nox. This might be worse than Nox. I hate it here. I always get bad luck with my campsite villagers. I can't leave. Can I skip a day? Or will he still be here? I think if I skip a day, he'll still be there, right? Man, don't say that, Adorb Sebastian. He'll still be there to having you with Beardo. Ugh! Why are the campsite why is the first campsite villager always one that people hate? Who created it that way? He stays until you invite him. Ugh. I'm just angrily mashing A right now. I can't wait to kick him out. Ironically, actually, I say that I've only had bad ones. I think my campsite villager on my Wicked Island was Ken, who at the time I was annoyed about it, but then by the time I had to kick him out to actually get a villager I needed for my theme, I was sad about it. So I am excited to actually get Ken back, because I think he's kind of cute. Where do I even put him? I'm gonna go put him on the beach somewhere where he doesn't have to be seen by others. In the bin. Where do I put it? His house in the bin. Ugh. I gotta go talk to Nook. Mother trucker. Abandon him in isolation. That's what I did with Olaf the first time, and then I ended up building an entire neighborhood next to his house. It's the way that I have to go put in all this effort to go help him move in. You have Ursula and Boots as your first neighbors? Ursula is my birthday twin. Honestly, those aren't the worst. Turn his house into Jojo. I forgot I have to build a Jojo Mart. I already talked to him. Cammy, thank you for the heart puff and username that I can't pronounce. Thank you so much for the rose. As you said that, you time drummed and Beardo has thought bubbles. He's leaving. Mia, you manifested that so hard. I love that for you. I can't wait till we have to do a whole stream of me time traveling to get Pietro out. Lettuce, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Sorry, y'all. If you haven't met me yet, I'm very dramatic. I'm a very loud and dramatic streamer. We're supposed to be cozy streamers, but I'm over here livid all the time. I have a lot of feelings. I haven't heard this sound alert in a minute. Of course I'll need a housing kit. You heard Jojo Mart and Animal Crossing music in the same moment. We're doing a Stardew Valley themed island, so it's really fun so far that we're kind of merging our two favorite games into one, so we get to talk about Animal Crossing and Stardew together. We've talked about doing a Barbie themed island in the past. I don't know that I'll ever do it because honestly, I don't love pink enough to like want to spend an entire island decorating it pink. Pink's fine. It's just a lot for me. If I did a whole island, I would get so overstimulated, I think, by all the pink. We're gonna put this man so far away that he cannot get to us. And this is so much beach. Brittany, thank you for the follow. Very happy to have you, Lettuce. Sure. I'm so salty. Yippee. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go talk to Nook again because I thought I'm confused about upgrading my storage. Okay, seeing Kiki right there doing her little yoga, she does look like Krobus. She's growing on me a lot. I sure did. You're welcome. Doing all the dirty work for you. Special eyes. Look. Look at her special eyes. Okay, good. So we're getting to that part. That's good. That we can start villager hunting again. I might wait. What am I doing next weekend? I'm trying to think. Do we wait to do villager hunting until next weekend? The problem with villager hunting is if we start... Well, hang on. No, because normally you just kill... I forget how that works. Sorry, I'm trying to process. I think if he gives me a new plot, it doesn't, like, I can start villager hunting with it in my pocket, so then it doesn't autofill. Which one is Mac? There is one that I thought that looks like Alex's dog. No, I thought there was a black and white dog that I saw that I thought looked like Alex's dog. I don't have any money on me. We have resident services, and we just got, my campsite villager who has to stay with us, and it's Pietro, and I'm salty about it. I don't have any money. I gotta grab money. Maybe it was Lucky? I don't remember. I think it's 10K. Either way, I'm gonna withdraw a bunch because I don't like not having money in my pocket. He can be the clown that's at the fall fair. We threw him over on the beach, separated from everyone else for now. We also joked that he could be, Joja Mart. I actually have 3 Switches, Brandon. I originally got a Switch Lite when Animal Crossing first came out, because that was all that was available in the world because of supply chain things with the pandemic. And then a few years later, I really wanted to start gaming on, like, dockable. So, and I realized I had a bunch of gift cards, so I got the OLED, which is what we're playing on now. And then since I'm a streamer, I used that to justify getting a Switch 2 when they came out. So I have 3. So I think what this does is it gives me a kit, which is good. So we could start villager hunting whenever and not have to worry about land autofilling. Yes, okay. Then you get a housing plot, then villager hunt, but don't wait too long. So I think I get a housing plot in my storage. Or, like, he gives me a kit. Yep. Okay. So I think... Yeah. So I think all I just can stay in my storage, so we could, in theory, start villager hunting whenever. And I don't have to place it down. So I think we're okay. You'd pre-order the Animal Crossing. I love the Animal Crossing Switch. It's so cute. Mia, thank you so much for the heart me. Is it okay if you tell me what each villager is supposed to be? Like, what Stardew Valley character? I sure can. So we are changing what's on screen a little bit. I feel like we grow and process who we want as the streams go. Murphy, we're going to change to Dobie, because Murphy/Dobie is going to be George. Ken is Shane. Quinn is the wizard. Roscoe is Sebastian. Penny, who we found is Felicity, who we found is Penny. Kiki, who we've also found is Krobus. Bones is Harvey. We might be getting rid of Leonardo. Lionel is going to be Lewis. Robin is Robin. And I think we're getting rid of Truffles the pig. And I think we're getting rid of them so we can make room for, I think, Muffy to be Abigail. Because we need a building for Pierre's. I'm really struggling with resident services right now because it would be the perfect community center, but it's not far enough back. If I ever thought about getting the cards, what the amiibos? I actually really like villager hunting. It's really fun for me, especially on stream. it's really fun as we like go through the process of trying to find people. I love seeing who we get and who we get duplicates. I definitely wouldn't do it if I didn't stream, just because you all keep me entertained when we all yap together and we find like the really cuties or the ones that we hate. Like, it's a fun process for me. So I don't use the amiibos, but I totally understand that people do. The other option is Treasure Islands, which we use occasionally if we absolutely feel like we need to. Okay, great, friends. We're gonna end here for the evening. I need to go make dinner. Brandon and Knockcord, thank you so much for the follows. If you're over on the purple app, we are gonna go raid somebody. So make sure when you join, you copy the raid message. If you are a sub, you can copy the sub raid message, but it won't work for you if you aren't a sub. So for most of you, copy the regular raid message and spread the love to whoever we end up going to go find. So while we do that, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate everybody hanging out, and I think we got 3 raids today, which is might be either a record or tied for as many as we've gotten in one day. Oh my gosh, I love this one streamer. Does so many fun Disney themed islands. They're doing a Hannah Montana movie one right now. They've done like a Phineas and Ferb one before and a High School Musical one. Who else am I following? So we might have to read them. Yeah, I definitely want to, let's read them for sure. Thank you all so much for being here. I should be back tomorrow again playing Stardew Valley at 6 p.m. Central. If not, I'll post in the Discord if I'm burnt out or working late, but I'll let you know. Bye, Holly. Bye, Notcord. Thank you all so much for being here, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you, Bailey.